Welcome back, Pause Menu Society. I am one of your hosts, Derek Daniel Ocean. That's Big Money Sterl, super producer. KG is back with us. It's draft night, so you see my guy got his ATL jersey on, and then we got awesome Amy here as well. Killer Kobe flexing for the Falcons. What pick are y'all tonight, bro?
Man, we ain't even got no pick, bro.
Oh, y'all don't have a first round pick?
Nah, we spent it last year on James Pierce.
God damn. Okay, well there's that. It
Yeah,
is NFL draft night. We are recording on Thursday, the 23rd. Of course, tonight is the draft, day one of the draft. I think day one is just round one now. I think
yeah, it's just
round two
round
is
one.
tomorrow. And then
Round
rounds 3 through 7 are Saturday,
no round two,
I
two and
believe.
three tomorrow. 2 and 3 tomorrow.
2 and 3 tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's draft night. So, before we get into our regular, we got some new stuff that we've added to the show, a few new wrinkles. Before we get into that, I want to let everybody know that I had the pleasure of seeing an advanced screening of Michael the biopic last night. Um, I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm gonna give a little recap. If y'all have any questions, y'all go right ahead. They had merch last night, so I got my Michael cup.
Hell
Very
yeah.
nice. Got a nice Michael poster.
Okay. How
Keep
long
it on
was
the
it?
hush. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Kennedy doesn't know that we saw it last night, so she's
Ooh.
Oh,
going. We're going tomorrow to see it, so But I
okay.
I also kind of bribed her without her knowing she was being bribed. I got her a diamond tennis bracelet, so Um,
Mhm.
so if y'all got questions, go ahead and hit me with them, or just ask anything you want to know without me spoiling the film for y'all.
Was it was like a documentary or
No, it's a biopic.
okay.
Yeah, so it covers right before Motown. I guess I do y'all want to know where it stops?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
know.
Okay, it covers right before Motown till the Bad World Tour. So 68, 69 to like 80, 88, 89, essentially. They do show you what year it is. There's a lot of time jumps, I will say that.
Okay.
Okay.
There was only one musical inaccuracy that I saw. Um Like, my mother played a lot of Jackson 5 when I was growing up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was always part of my life. Like, not only Michael, but the Jackson 5 as a group and Janet. Um, so I knew I was like, "Wait a minute, this song does not belong here." They wouldn't have even this song wouldn't have been recorded yet, you know what I mean? So, that
Okay.
was the only, like, true inaccuracy I saw. Um, if you saw the Jacksons in American Dream growing up, you know what I'm saying? We thought Lawrence Hilton Jacobs was a motherfucker as Joe Jackson. He ain't got shit on Coleman Domingo. I'm just like Coleman Domingo was like menacing as Joe Jackson. I'm talking about I was like dipping my fries in ketchup and Michael was catching his first ass whooping like 5 minutes into the film, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, like it no joke, no joke. Like Joe was like I think there might have been more whoopings in the series Jackson's American Dream, but the impact in this film, like
It was good?
Joe was a motherfucker, man. Like again, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, like shit. I in a black household, seeing Cooley High is like a birthright. You know what I'm saying? So that's how far back we go with Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. I think his portrayal was good, but I think Coleman Domingo absolutely bodied that role. What
That's
I
a
will
fact.
say, the true star of the film is not in the film at all. It is the makeup artist because the way you can see them transform, like whether it's prosthetics and makeup, a mix of both, but you really see how we got to see as we grew up. Michael's face went from one thing to another, and this, that, and the third. You
Yeah.
really see that it is
Nice.
very, very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that was shot outside of the allegation stuff that does not appear. I can let y'all in on something if y'all want to know.
Yeah, I wanna
Go
know.
ahead.
Have y'all seen the movie posters?
Yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't seen nothing, to be honest with
So on the poster it says his story begins, right?
Mhm.
So it ends at the Bad World Tour. And then right before the credits roll, it says his story will continue. So the sequel
So it's
is confirmed.
coming.
The
Okay.
sequel is
Damn,
confirmed.
you.
okay.
Okay.
The guy that is to play Paul McCartney in the sequel, which is interesting because he purchased the ATV catalog, I think, in '87. So that really should have been in the first film, but it looks like apparently it's going to take place because Michael and Paul did Say, um, The Girl Is Mine. They did
Mine,
that
yeah.
stuff. That was Thriller. I don't know how Paul McCartney's gonna show up later because by that point, him and Michael's friendship was fractured when Michael acquired the Beatles catalog. Because it was Paul saying, like, "One day I'm gonna have the money to buy back our songs, the songs that I wrote, along with John." And then
Mhm.
Michael was like, "I'm gonna buy all your music." And Paul thought he was joking, and Michael really bought the Beatles catalog, and it fractured their friendship. But
Damn.
so the guy who's to play Paul McCartney has been cast for the second picture. There's it's not even hints. It's very overt about Neverland. It doesn't show up in the first picture. I know the Jackson estate sold Neverland in 2020. The guy that they sold it to allowed them to come in and shoot footage there. So I would have to imagine Neverland shows up in part two. The drug that killed him is mentioned in the first film. So they're setting the stage for what is going to happen later. But I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 27%, but uh the fan vote has it at like 94 to 97. I think it was 94 earlier, it's like 97% now, based on all the people that have seen it. So
Okay.
that's something,
So it went
yeah,
up.
we'll discuss that. The fans love it. The critics, it is we'll discuss that later. But
Okay.
I urge you, if you can, to go see it this weekend. Absolutely.
So,
It is worth it.
uh,
If you're a Michael Jackson fan, um, this is a film for you. And
so you
so
think it's gonna be a
Latoya is the
three-parter
only no, I think
or
two. Latoya is the
two-parter?
only sister that's shown. There's no Janet, no Rebbie. When
Okay.
everybody was all up in arms
What?
about that, yeah, Janet and Rebbie don't appear. But the story is told through Michael's eyes. If it weren't for the fact that the Jackson 5 was a thing, you wouldn't even need the brothers in there.
Okay.
Literally. But Storo, you can attest to this. Like, he would like not be able to sleep because he's thinking of melodies and stuff in his head, and he would
Mhm.
get up and go downstairs and record. Like, so they shot at Havenhurst, which is the Jackson home compound. They shot there. It's this isn't like some of it. I'm sure was done on the sound stage, but they shot at Havenhurst. 100%. This is Havenhurst. This is no joke.
That's cool.
Guest appearances. Mike Myers shows up.
Okay.
Dion Cole shows up.
Alright.
Who else? Because they weren't advertised. They weren't in the cast.
Mhm.
Lorenz
I
Tate
think that
is in there, ain't
is
he?
Barry Gordy,
Mhm.
and he's only in so much of the film, but he's very impactful. It's a great film. It's a great film. I urge y'all to go out and see it this weekend. Really, it's really one of those like I just like, and they were like the critics. We'll talk about that later, but it's a great film, and I urge y'all to see it. Like, um, just seeing the people that were there, you had kids that are like younger than Kennedy, and they were dressed up like the hat. Like I
That's
saw
cool.
so many people with the pants hiked up, with the socks, with the loafers on. It was incredible. The turnout and like I've never seen the concession stand that packed. They didn't show any trailers. They went straight to the film because it's an advanced
Damn.
screening.
Yeah.
So like I said, I sat down. I'm like, oh shit, they already into it. And like I'm saying, Michael got his ass whooped 5 minutes into the film, bro. Like Joe was not playing
Damn.
at all. So yeah, go out and see it this weekend if you can. I'm going to see it again tomorrow night, so I'm very thankful for that. But I can't wait till this comes to digital platforms. I'm actually going to pre-order it, have it in my iTunes, Apple TV library, just like I did with Super Mario Galaxy. Um, it was great. It was absolutely great, and I can't wait to see what they do with the second part. And if you guys are watching or listening, I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you, but it has been widely speculated that there would be a sequel based on the first one. And at this point, it's not even because they're going to kill at the box office. It's already on pace to like Mario movie has had the lead for 3 weeks in a row, and Michael's for sure going to pass it this weekend. So they were
Damn.
going to clear the
Yeah.
money at the box office regardless. So I think,
Yeah. They said it's projected
another,
overseas to do more overseas than it is
yeah,
here, so
'cause he was,
that's
like,
crazy.
universally, like,
Yeah, he
um,
was.
pro project the production on other parts that they haven't shot for the second part, starts in July. But since they've got so much footage already done, I'm hoping that we get that sequel sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
But, I'm very,
Right.
very excited. It's a really great film.
I think I might
So
see it. I
anyway,
was really worried about the reviews from previously for critics reviews, you know. I was really concerned about that, but um I might see it this weekend then.
yeah, it's really good. It's really like, it puts you back in that spot. It put me right back in the spot of so this is funny. only so many people know this, and I told this last night to B. Um, I was so enthralled by Michael Jackson when I was a kid, like, I'm not joking. So, Sterling KG can attest to this. I don't know if you did, Ames. If you was a little black boy, your parents bought you penny loafers as a kid, right?
Yeah.
We all had a pair of penny loafers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, growing up,
Okay.
I grew up in North St. Louis, so yeah, I know that.
Yeah, okay. So, so I didn't know that this motherfucker was just the most talented dancer on earth. I put lotion on the bottom of my penny loafers thinking I could dance like Michael using it. Like, that's how big Michael Jackson was to me as a child. Like, and I remember, so he died on a Friday, and I remember that Sunday crying a little bit. I was like, I'm never going to meet this man. Like, the earth is just not set up. The universe is not going to move in my favor to me be like, do you know how many fucking times I watched Smooth Criminal and rewinded it? Like, when Michael came, when they all crowded him, he came up with the Tommy gun and started spraying the windows and played the Moonwalker video game. And I remember the black and white video premiering on like Fox and shit after an episode of The Simpsons. I remember, remember the time premiering on TV. Like,
Mhm.
he's a 101, dog. He like, everybody's like, oh, I'm the next Mike. He's the next Mike. She's the female Mike. No shade to Beyonce. No shade to Drizzy Drake. No shade to Rihanna, Kanye, Jay. None of them. There's Mike, and everybody else is down here, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Nobody's ever going to come close. When Living Color was like, well, we're gonna run programming during halftime of the Super Bowl because nobody fucking watches halftime, and they beat the shit out of the NFL. The NFL was like, we can't let this happen again. We got to go get the biggest star on the fucking planet, and they went and got Michael fucking Jackson, and that was in what, 92, and because of him, the Super Bowl halftime show is like the biggest, televised free concert of the year.
Yeah.
He's here. He's all the way the fuck up here, and everybody else is down here, and it's just not even fucking close. And that film will take you back to a time where you remember watching Billie Jean and Thriller and all this stuff. His recording process, dog. I want to tell y'all this so bad. But fuck it, I'm gonna tell you, nigga. He united the Bloods and the Crips, and them niggas was fangirl in there. Like, yo, can I get an autograph? He was like, nigga, that's Mike. Like, one of the dudes was like, you acting crazy. He was like, nigga, that's Michael Jackson. Fuck you talking? Like, it was phenomenal. It was fucking phenomenal. And I waited so long for this film, and I was not disappointed at all. And again, I urge everybody to go out and see it this weekend.
That's dope.
If you can.
All right.
All right. So now that we've got that out the way, let's attend to business. Let's see. Oh, I have the numbers. The Michael Jackson biopic has grossed $18.5 million on its opening day, including Tuesday previews at the international box office, setting records for a musical biopic in most territories. The film is projected to reach $150 million worldwide opening weekend, with North America debut estimates between 65 and 70 million. So they're gonna make that budget back this weekend if they already haven't.
Probably made it better. Well, it come out
Yeah.
tonight, right?
So, yeah. If you got like tickets to the 11 o'clock show and shit like that. So, let's get down to business. Again, welcome back, Pause Menu Society. So, there's this Twitter group called Six Brown Chicks. I'm guessing it's six sisters that run it. They have this thing where people send in like problems that they're having in their everyday life to them, and then they post six of them, and then people reply like, yo, you're an idiot, or this is what you should do. So I figured we'll start reading one of their tweets each week. So here's what we have for this week, y'all. This is question 2 of 6. And it's funny because this one actually pertains. So my husband is 55 years old. I'm 39. He's a good man, but he makes selfish decisions. My case in point, we were married at the courthouse. I wanted a wedding. We couldn't afford it. So we agreed to save our money for a decent honeymoon. I started driving for Uber so I could have extra pocket change to put in our honeymoon account. We cut back on eating out so we could save to put in our honeymoon account. We didn't have a lot saved, about $2,000, but we are adding what we could each month. I checked the balance and it's $148. I asked him what happened to the money. My 55-year-old husband purchased a vintage Michael Jackson Thriller jacket and
Stop
leather
it.
pants to wear to the Michael movie. I kid you the fuck not. He bought a glove. A lot of people had on gloves last night too. I want you to know that. He bought a glove and a black fedora from Amazon. My fat ass 55-year-old husband bought glitter socks and boots to wear to the Michael Jackson movie. We can't go on a honeymoon because he wanted to cosplay Michael Jackson. He told me I should understand and this is really tweeted, I'm not joking. This is an iconic moment. Hee hee, but I agree.
The fuck out of here.
They tweeted this. I swear to God, bro. He didn't buy me anything. I feel betrayed that he stole our money. He's not taking my concern seriously. Thoughts?
Man,
You
I
gotta
sent
live
this
with
I'd
fat
be
ass
pissed.
right over where Michael Jackson is at. You want to meet him so
Hey,
bad.
cut it out.
yes.
You want to meet the nigga so bad? I'm gonna thrill you, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, good Thriller.
How much you said? 50, 55 racks?
They had $2,000 and bro emptied out the account, saved for $148
Oh,
to get his
2,000.
bit together. That jacket, the jacket was the bulk of it. You went from $2,000 to $148. Somebody took that nigga. It was like, yeah, this is one of the extra jackets from the Thriller set or something.
Right.
I'm angry and it ain't even me.
That's crazy. I'm a Mike fan, but nigga, I didn't buy a fedora. Like, that's fucking crazy.
He went
Like,
all
that's
out.
legit fucking crazy.
He gonna do it again.
Yeah, that's a bad
next movie.
sign. Baby
He
girl
gonna
might
do it
need
again in
to
that movie.
really
She needs a divorce. She
yeah,
needs
you
an
need to
attorney.
really I ain't gonna say divorce, but
Yeah,
you
I'm
better
not saying
I'm
they
saying
should
it.
get divorced.
I'm saying it.
They're not equally yoked for sure. Like, I've definitely spent money I probably shouldn't have spent, but like,
But that's your money.
yeah, that's crazy though. That nigga, the fedora from Amazon is not that bad. I can't picture that being more than like $30. But that
I
nigga
wouldn't give a
had that.
damn. You went into the joint account for y'all honeymoon. Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
you could have did that out your check, player.
Right.
No, that jacket had to run. It had to be the jacket. It had to be the jacket. He
I
really
would-
let a nigga tell him.
We put money in a joint account. You better not buy a stick of bubble gum with that shit. It goes for
Yes.
what we shit.
Right.
It goes for what we doing.
Fucking bubble gum stir
Stick
you
of bubble
nuts.
Straight up. Yeah,
Man,
no.
I ain't no juicy fruit.
At all.
Nah, the nigga can't have juicy fruit, cuz. That's crazy.
No, for real though. No, she needs a divorce. I'm gonna say it. She needs a divorce.
You
Sell
flat
that
out think
shit. Get
she's
yourself an
divorcing?
attorney. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
That's where you're going.
yes.
All right.
Coming from a woman who's been divorced.
Yeah,
I wasn't
ain't-
gonna say it because that's not my business to say.
yeah.
Well, not even
gonna
just
say
that.
it.
I ain't far from it. I mean, because if you would do that for that, I mean, it's some real
What else
shit
you gonna
come-
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what else you
Yeah,
gonna do?
you can- you-
we
he
way
can't- he
too
can't be
early for you to be
trusted.
tripping.
Right.
He can't be trusted, unfortunately. $2,000. Like, if he had spent like $200, that's one thing. He dropped an account from $2,000 to $148. Like, and on top of
Nah.
that, my nigga, you're mixing styles. You wanted the jacket, a fedora, the socks, and the glove. Mike didn't wear them all at the same time.
Didn't even put the piff together right. Like, yeah, no,
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying. That's the
Oh, yeah,
that's
you
the
gotta,
real.
you gotta get him out of that alone.
That's what I'm incredulous about. You're mixing different mics. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's super
I
Mike.
did not see a single person last night with the red leather jacket and a fedora, because that's different mics.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Nah.
Shout out to
Divorce.
sis.
You need a divorce, honey.
Okay, so Amy is saying divorce. Sterl is saying check that nigga. Kobe, what do you say?
You gotta run that pockets. Give me
Yeah,
that
run the
bag.
pockets.
Yeah, you gotta give me that
What
bag.
if she asked him for the fade? Is she well within her rights?
Yeah.
A nigga that's willing to do that, she better leave him alone.
Right?
Don't go in there fucking with that nigga.
What the fuck?
God damn it.
Oh my God. He's not wrong, actually. If a nigga's willing to drain your bank account to $148 from $2,000 and you ask him to run the fade, it probably would not be nice. So
Ain't you with that he.
I think Ames is right. Probably just go ahead and find an attorney and like.
Get
But
yourself an
luckily
attorney.
enough, if they're still under a year, they can get it annulled. They don't have to do a flat out divorce though.
Can you?
I believe
Yeah,
I
most
think you
states
can
you
know.
can. It just
both
depends on the
parties have
state.
to don't both parties have to agree?
to consent to it. I mean, he's 16 years older than her. Well,
Dang.
when you're an adult, I
That
guess
don't
it's
matter.
different. But
That
No,
don't
an
matter. He could be like,
annulment,
nah,
you
baby, I
both
don't want
parties
a
have to agree.
divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
Oh,
It's
parties
a
have to agree.
full-fledged
So she's gonna
divorce.
need an
Yeah.
attorney. Because I
Yeah.
doubt a man like that is gonna be like, oh no, yeah, for sure, we're gonna get a divorce. Nah, he's gonna fight it. Hypothetically,
yeah.
this is all hypothetical if it does happen.
so then you get to this like splitting up the assets in the divorce. Who gets the glove? Who gets the hat? Who
Nah,
gets the
she
jacket?
needs to sell all that shit so that she can get her attorney.
He ain't coming off that. There's no way he's
She's
coming
gonna
off.
find it.
He's
She's
gon-
gonna sell it on eBay. That would be me. That would be me. I'm
That
gonna
nigga
find
gonna-
all your
he
He
shit
gonna whoop her
and I'm gonna sell
ass.
it
He
all
gonna
on
whoop her ass
eBay.
behind that shit.
He really go ahead with it. He did.
Cowboys have moved up to number 11. They just acquired the Dolphins pick at 11. So the Cowboys are on the board as we speak. Their pick is in. But anyway, if he come home from work and that jacket, the glove, the fedora, and the socks are not in the place they're supposed to be, that's not gonna be a pretty house to be in.
Yeah, she might
So
want to
I
move with the
Yep.
motherfuckers.
just cut your losses, baby girl. Get out of there. Get out of
Change
there.
the
Cut your
locks.
losses.
Change the locks. She don't need to leave. He needs to leave. Fuck that.
Hold on, they got back-to-back picks.
The Cowboys do?
Yeah, they got ESPN.
They got
No,
11 and
so
12?
they swapped.
Yeah.
No, they swapped with Miami is what it looks like.
Okay, because it's showing they got back-to-back picks.
I
Because we
showed them
got
at
13.
11.
The
We'll
Rams
see.
got 13.
I got no pick.
No, Dallas gets 11. Miami goes back to 12, and then they also get pick 177 and pick 180. So
Okay.
they gave up some late round picks. Dallas has to believe that they have their guy, and they couldn't let him not be there when they picked. So hopefully it works for them. I don't know. Moving right along. So WrestleMania was this past weekend. I'm gonna be completely honest and objective in saying this is probably one of the worst WrestleManias I've ever seen.
Especially night one.
Sunday was better. Sunday was better, but Saturday night was just absolutely atrocious.
Trash. It was trash.
Just
Damn, I
absolutely
heard so
terrible.
much different. That's crazy.
No,
No,
Sunday.
Saturday was terrible.
Sunday was fire.
Sunday was better. Saturday was absolutely terrible. So Brock Lesnar impromptu retirement in ring Sunday night. He started taking off his gloves and took off his boots. When you're in the wrestling business, when you're retiring, if you leave your boots in the middle of the ring, that signifies it's it. So we're all watching this and we're like, damn, is Brock really going to call it quits? And Paul Heyman didn't even know. And then Brock did this. So if you're watching wrestling and you see an injury happen and they're selling like, okay, this is just for the match. But if you see the ref do this, that's the signal. And I don't know if it's the same in AEW, but in WWE, when they do the X, that means that it's real. And they're notifying the production team that something's not right. So Paul Heyman was just standing there and Brock did this and Paul Heyman started crying because it was the signal that, no, this is real. This is real. I'm not bullshitting. Right. This is it. So apparently what we found out afterwards is that Paul, aka Triple H, is the head of booking. He wanted Brock wanted it to be a good match. Just, front to back, 20-minute brawl. He still wanted Oba to go over. He was going to put Oba over. But Triple H was like, no, you go out there, squash match, it's over. And then at SummerSlam, in your hometown, you face Gunther and then you retire. And Brock Lesnar did not like the booking, so he called an audible. He put Oba over, and then he retired right there. Apparently, when he got back to Gorilla, which is the area behind the curtain where the production team is and stuff like that, him and Triple H had it out. It's interesting considering this is how Stone Cold kind of retired himself, because Vince asked him to be squashed by an up and coming guy, and that happened to be Brock Lesnar at that time.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. The cycle has repeated itself all these years later. Now Stone Cold left, and they were on TV like Steve Austin took his ball and went home. And he was home for like 4 months or something. Then he came back, and Vince was like, well, I got to fine you for the time you missed. Because if I don't find you, it sets a bad precedent for the locker room and they think they can pull the shit. But I just think it's interesting how Brock was the up-and-coming guy and Stone Cold was like, I don't mind losing to Brock, but we have to do a better build. I should not get squashed by Brock Lesnar. That makes no sense. And Vince was like, yes, it does. And here we are all these years later, and the same thing. I think Brock Lesnar debuted in 2002?
Yeah, 2002.
It was my
So
senior year.
24 years later, here we have history repeating itself. Of course, WWE is sold to TKO a couple years back. TKO has stated that they have full creative control over WWE. A lot of fans are pissed off. Any thoughts on what transpired?
I mean, at the end of the day, when you got people in the league, that's you talking about over 20 plus years, they kind of deserve the right, in my opinion, to hang it up
out
the way that they want to. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kobe. You good?
Me personally, I think this was the right move, because go out putting over a new up and rising star, Oba. He already looked dominant coming out, squashing people anyway. He done ran through the man every night, every episode up till WrestleMania, except for maybe one or two. I mean,
pretty much, yeah.
Why establish Gunther? I mean, I understand he retired. Who Gunther retired this year? John Cena and AJ Styles. I understand.
Did he retire AJ?
Yeah, he retired AJ. Yeah.
Here's my thing, dog. No shade to Gunther, because I saw him when he was in NXT UK. Do you remember how big he was? Like Gunther could have played D tackle on an NFL team. He was big as shit. They were
Right.
like, you got to get this weight off of you. He got in the gym and he cut that weight. He looks like a totally different person. Like if I could show you a picture of him now versus NXT UK, you would not think it was the same person. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Hand signals. Ames, what are you doing?
No, I'm popping my knuckles.
Oh, okay. But at the same time, this is not wrestling, this is sports entertainment. And one of the most important things in sports entertainment is being able to cut a good promo. And Gunther just can't do that. Every now and then you get lucky. Roman Reigns couldn't cut a fucking promo to save his life when Vince put the push behind him. And he also wasn't a good wrestler either. Roman Reigns was like, he was a less charismatic Goldberg, if we're being completely honest with you. Eventually, you pair him with Paul Heyman, and Heyman gives him the tricks of the trade, and then Roman's cutting like really good promos. I don't know if Gunther's going to be able to cut a promo to save his life. And I don't know. I know Roman's getting older. I just don't know if we're ready. Is Gunther really the guy? I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Well, see, they're teasing Roman and Oba.
I mean, Roman just threw a shot at Cam. So Cam is probably, from my understanding, Cam is going to be involved in SummerSlam. Like, that was the point of him and Jey Uso having that back and forth. Cam is supposed to be at SummerSlam. I just don't know, dog.
I see. I know. At the post show at the WrestleMania, Oba came out. They asked him what his future looked like. He said, tonight we celebrate, then we get to work. Then at the end of the year, the OTC can get some. That's what he said. Roman responded to that. He said, "Let's see how you do to the summer, and we see you can step in the ring with the greatest of all time." So they teasing that.
I love Roman's confidence. Him calling himself the greatest of all time is insane. Like,
yeah, he's doing a lot.
Any of them, they called John Cena Mr. WrestleMania. I was like, Shawn Michaels is still very much alive and walking around. I want to make sure we're all aware. Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania. He's the main event. He's the icon. He's the showstopper. Nobody else can call themselves Mr. WrestleMania. I don't care how many fucking main events John Cena, how many WrestleManias he main evented. Shawn Michaels is alive.
We can't beat Mr. WrestleMania, and they chant at you can't wrestle.
Right fucking there. Even in a loss, Shawn Michaels outperformed the winner.
Yeah. Him and Undertaker got 2 classics.
2? Oh my God. WrestleMania 25 was insane. Insane. Even in a loss. Even with a terrible back at WrestleMania 14, putting Stone Cold over, Shawn Michaels still was up to the task. And he could barely fucking walk. He couldn't bend over to tie his boots. Triple H had to tie his boots for him. So anybody calling themselves Mr. WrestleMania is out of their fucking mind while Shawn Michaels is still walking this earth. I want that on record right the fuck now. Oba versus Roman at SummerSlam, will that put asses in the seats?
That's what the crowd be chanting for. If I'm thinking Backlash, she's going against Jacob.
Jacob and Oba is going to be a really nice match. But at the same time, why not give us some kind of that Bloodline story? The way it ended was really bad. They had Solo up here, and now it's like, who the fuck cares about Solo right now? And then you brought in Jacob, and you brought in my guys from the Bullet Club and shit like that. Like, y'all had legit 6 of the first. Like, you had Finn fucking Balor, you had AJ Styles, you had the bulk of the original Bullet Club right there. And I understand the name is trademarked by New Japan Wrestling, but come the fuck on, it's right there in your face, dog. Hunter, listen, call me. I will help you book this thing. I've been watching wrestling 40 some odd years. Give me a call. Because it was right the fuck. You let AJ Styles retire with that. You had Anderson, Gallows, Balor, AJ. Then you brought in the rest of them, and you did nothing. Nothing.
They teased it with Finn Balor and AJ Styles now, because he tried to get all 3 of them to join the Judgment Day, and that's
that
when
was
they
pointless. Also, I keep fucking forgetting. You got Cody fucking Rhodes right there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? I was disappointed. I was vastly disappointed in WrestleMania. But then I find out that TKO has full creative control. So Hunter is basically just the face. He's not really called. Like, from my understanding, Hunter can come up with something, but it has to be ran past TKO. And they can make changes and amend the booking. And at this point, I don't know, man.
They
TKO
gotta
wants Vince back.
they gotta stop holding Drew McIntyre too.
I think that they think, and I would be one to say this as well. I think Drew McIntyre's best days might be behind him. And I just think also you have to remember engagement. Unfortunately, we're at a point where engagement on social media matters. But Drew
Right.
is actually pretty witty. Like, remember Drew
Yeah.
tweeted from outside the ring. He took a selfie and posted that shit on Twitter. Who was
Yeah.
he? Who was he facing?
I
Was it
think
Damien?
I think with Damien Priest, yeah.
He won the
It's
title at WrestleMania, and then Punk cost him the title like 5 minutes later. Yeah, the
yeah,
nigga, he was out there. He was like bored at work and shit. He tweeted that and took a selfie and tweeted that
yeah,
shit. I was like, this is the wildest nigga ever. So Damien,
yeah,
I'm sorry, Drew understands social media engagement. It's crazy that we even have to have this conversation when it pertains to wrestling, but he understands that. I think Drew is a good wrestler. I just don't think that Drew moves any merchandise, and that's a big factor.
yeah.
In
See,
WWE, you got it. Like that's the first Austin 316 shirt sold like fucking hotcakes. The NWO T-shirt, the Bullet Club T-shirts, those are iconic T-shirts. I can't name John Cena's got iconic T-shirts. I
right,
cannot name CM Punk iconic T-shirts. Even Cody's got a few. The Wolfpack, the NWO Wolfpack is still one of the highest selling shirts on WWEshop.com.
right. And
Drew
Roman Reigns got
McIntyre
the
can't
little
sell T-shirts.
I
Yeah,
don't know what
Roman's got shit like Roman's boots are made by Jordan Brand.
yeah,
Merchandise matters, and I don't think they can. I truly believe they don't think they can sell T-shirts and merch with Drew McIntyre as the guy. And I think
right.
that's why you got to stop his progress. It sucks, but
I
that's
get
what it
that,
is.
but I get that, but he could have went into WrestleMania and lost that belt to Randy and set up a better feud between Randy and Cody for the belt instead of letting him drop the belt on a random SmackDown versus Cody Rhodes.
This is true, but then they also misbooked Randy and Cody.
Right.
Pat
I mean,
McAfee did not need to be a part of that. Randy and Cody have history, legacy.
yeah,
We
yeah,
talking about WrestleMania 25 5 minutes ago. Legacy. Randy versus Triple H, um, and then legacy with Cody and Ted DiBiase Jr. right there. Like the
right.
story's right there.
Yeah.
Cody was Randy's protege. There was nothing like. Why is
And
Pat McAfee here?
and he slapped his daddy too. Didn't he slap
He
Dusty?
did.
Yeah.
Randy when he was doing the Legend Killer when he was doing that. Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't understand the Pat McAfee thing. But then Pat
Pat McAfee didn't understand that shit neither. He was like, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
and then he come out as the referee and slow count.
Ty Simpson to the Rams. Wow.
I don't see it in yet.
Juan just put it in the group chat. Or actually, I think Justin did. No, Juan did. Ty Simpson to the Rams.
Let me
Wow.
fact check that.
The pick is in. It just hasn't been announced on stage yet. But Juan is saying it's Ty Simpson to the Rams. I
Yeah,
mean, Matthew
whatever.
Stafford, I'm not gonna say his best days are behind him, but Matthew Stafford's getting up there. I can see the Rams going QB. I don't know. I
I
don't
thought
know.
they was gonna go offensive tackle though, man. Come on. I mean,
Ty Simpson at 15 is a bit of a stretch.
absolutely.
You could have got him second round.
Do the Rams have a second round pick, or where are they picking in the second round?
Their next pick is 29, second round. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
They could have got him at
29.
29. They
Yeah.
could have got him at 29. Wow. Okay. Well then, WrestleMania disappointing though. Just
Yeah. Best match was Roman and Cody. I mean Roman and Punk.
yeah, Roman and Punk did the thing. They definitely did the thing. And I was happy to finally see Punk get to truly main event WrestleMania. Everybody's like, well, he main evented last year. No, he closed Saturday night. The true main event means that nobody comes behind you until
Right.
Raw the next night. That is main
Right.
eventing. That is closing the show overall. Nobody
Right.
should be seen after you until cameras roll on Raw the next night. That's the real main event to me. So I'm happy that Punk got to do that.
And technically Roman should have lost when he hit him with them steel steps.
Look,
But I understand it's WrestleMania though.
having a champion that has a full gray beard is kind of rough. That's all I'm saying. Roman's got a few gray hairs, but Punk is all gray. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think he going back full time now.
Roman, yeah, he did say that the part-time stuff is over. So we'll see. Wow, the pick is in. Let's see. If it's Ty Simpson, this is crazy. I don't think that 15 is a stretch, man. Ty Simpson's not a top 15 player in this draft.
Hell no. We should have spent that on protecting Bradford. I don't know what the fuck they doing, man.
Well, I mean, you got to think y'all were one game away from the Super Bowl.
Exactly. We already handled our secondary, which was our biggest shit show. We need help in special teams, and the offensive line.
We need
I
quarterback
tell you
here.
what you might also need. You might need a receiver because I don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen with Puka Nacua. He
Yeah,
just
that's
Man,
can't
it.
get it
we're not
together.
speaking that evil. That nigga's gonna be all right. I don't give a fuck how many
Wait,
booze and
really?
strippers he fuck with. Leave that nigga alone.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't
Talking about
know.
Lord
That boy,
Farquhar.
yeah, I Simpson. I fucking Simpson.
What that Lord Farquhar
Wow.
ain't it from straight?
Look, Puka Nacua is the NFL version of can't get right from life. He's can't get right.
I blame that white boy Aiden Ross. He been fucked up ever since he went on his show. If I see that nigga, I'm spitting on him.
Look, I hate Aiden Ross, but also Puka Nacua is out here biting grown women. Like, what's up with you, my boy? What the fuck is going
You know
on?
what?
Hey, some
She
hoes like to
bossing
be
that.
Yeah,
bit. Leave that nigga alone.
All right. So anyway, moving right along. Speaking of biting and kissing. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is.
Remember when Wayne and Birdman kissed years ago?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, they call themselves gangsters, yet they kissing each other on the lips.
Mhm.
Like Wayne, my son. Look at Aim's face. So Stunner says, I was kissing him because I thought he said I was in the streets then, and I was kissing him because I thought that every night I leave, I might never come back. So that was his excuse for kissing Wayne on the mouth. What do y'all say?
Oh,
Well, I can't
Lips.
say that. I can't
Like
say
you
that.
like you kiss Jesse.
I can't say that. You need something special. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. This nigga is my cousin, my brother, my best friend, one of my daughter's godfathers. This is my man, 1,000 grand. I really don't even know if I should share this. It's really up to him. Sturro has been very vocal about his, health situation. I was like, I will get checked and give you a kidney. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Like when I say I will like shed blood for a nigga, him right there. I ain't never kissed this nigga on his mouth. I promise you.
Absolutely not.
Bert, look.
And we have been in some fucking situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, like, they be like, them your cousins are like, yeah, but those niggas are my brothers. Like, make no mistake about it. Like, you see me, you see them, and it's the same. But I've never kissed Shawan. I never kissed Stir. I've never kissed Shakar. And these are my real brothers. I don't know what the fuck Stunner is talking about.
Well, let's get this straight. I ain't never kissed no nigga.
I've never kissed my pops on the lips.
So we go, right, yeah, we gonna get that
My
out
daughter,
there.
Kennedy, still kisses me on the lips sometimes, but that's my baby girl. But we not jacking this. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
Yeah, no.
And they still kissing, and Wayne is 3 months younger than I am. And I will be 44 in June.
Sound like milk and cookies to me. I don't know. Oh, no.
What are cookies and shit? Him downstairs.
Hey, yo.
Sound like milk and cookies is fucking insane. Oh, God. So, Schefter says the Rams called Matthew Stafford earlier and informed him that they were going to take Todd Simpson at 15. So this isn't, we might have to jump. They knew he was their pick. So this is interesting.
I think they fucked up with this.
At 15, you could have got a lot more.
Yeah. Take that quarterback.
God damn. Hey, Mr. Brian Baby Williams. We not jacking that, bro. We not jacking that. Kobe, is that Scott? That is Scott, motherfucking ass.
Yeah, that's Scott.
He got the Bears gear on. All right, Scott, I see you, my nigga.
Hey, look at the carpet.
Wait a minute, what?
Look at the carpet, my nigga.
His feet ashy to... God damn! You can't... This nigga's feet is so ashy, you can't tell where his toes end and the carpet begins.
Ooh.
Hey, Scott, we gonna take up a collection and we gonna get you some Ultra Strength lotion because that's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. That nigga feet white as a bitch.
Scott, my nigga.
Get that boy some lotion.
Scott's got a grown ass man.
Look, Scott, my nigga,
Oh
man.
my God.
I've seen that picture. I said, yo, I should have seen this
Tell that
shit
nigga
too.
I said put some lotion on. Quit playing. He needs Vaseline on his feet.
They roast him in the
fucking
comments.
crazy.
That's what he needs.
They roast him in the comments right now.
They should be. Nigga, get up and put some Vaseline on. Fucking man, that's crazy.
When I first seen it,
I
thought he had socks on.
No, I'm putting this in the group chat. Y'all not gonna believe this shit.
Put it in the group. I need to see it.
That's the light. You a goddamn lie. That nigga needs some lotion on. God damn, Scott. Here it come.
Is it the group chat or the Discord?
The group chat.
Okay.
Wait, it's still coming. Hold on. Scott. God damn.
I had to,
You see them shits?
I
What
thought
was
those were
it?
Damn, brother.
socks.
I told you, bro. I told you I thought it
I thought
was
those
socks,
were
man.
socks. Stop it.
I
No.
thought they were socks. Is crazy. Nigga got your socks
Man.
on.
Bro.
You see what I'm saying?
My God, man.
His shit look
That
like
nigga
it's sinking
feet.
into the carpet and blending in.
You know
Damn.
my
That
side.
nigga feet rough is a bitch. Fuck
That'll
out
take
of
a
here.
second look, boy. That's my nigga though. I fuck with Scott. Hey, we
Yeah,
got love
shout
from the
out
toes,
Scott,
bro.
man.
Get that man some Vaseline then.
Hey, look, they got a whole wife at
You gotta
home,
holler
man.
at Puff. He might need to go in Puff closet and get a couple bottles of baby oil. That's fucking crazy.
Baby oil, not baby oil.
God damn. That nigga feet are atrocious. Nigga, put some socks on. He got to do a chemical treatment or something. He need a pedicure because them shits look crazy. Fuck your feet
Oh
look
my
like
God.
this. God damn, bro. He got clear socks on. Use a motherfucking lie.
Said
Anyway,
that. That's his
bitch.
wife's son right there, though.
All right. So, stunner, man. Stunner. I'm gonna put this in the Discord because y'all gotta see this shit. Sterl, I already know what you gonna say. I really already know, but I want to hear it anyway. Where's our Discord? Hold on, here we go. Put this in the general chat. Y'all go ahead and check it out.
Instead, hold up. Stop it. No.
Man.
Stop it.
So this nigga Birdman, Stunner,
No.
what is up with you, Pablo? I think this is like the second or third time he's done this, right?
Nigga on the
So
heroin.
Birdman fell asleep mid-performance and BG had to check on him. That
Oh my
dope is
God.
whooping his
Oh my
ass. Whooping his ass. The nigga, how you fall asleep standing straight up with the mic in your hand?
Like that.
That
That's how you do
that
it.
dope is
He-
talking to him.
Y'all should he sleeping like his hand moving.
Nigga
That
hand
nigga on
ain't
dope,
moving
Kobe.
because he's swaying.
You know what he,
That's what it is.
He's swaying.
that nigga looked like Chris Tucker in Dead Presidents when he was on Heron Bad as a bitch.
Damn.
It ain't the Heron. Heron ain't never
Shit.
did nothing to me.
God damn,
Yeah, it
Bird,
did,
man.
nigga.
Shit.
I had to watch it a second time. I just can't. That's just.
YMCMB is down bad. Like, very, very bad. Nikki is full on MAGA. We gonna get to Wayne in a second, and then we gonna get to the other guy too. Is YMCMB's fall off the worst fall off we've seen? Okay, now hold on, because Puff is out there. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's rank them, right? Dame, of course, fucked up.
But you talking about a
Everybody,
label versus one person. So, yeah, no.
right. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna rank them. YMCMB, Nikki, Wayne, Drake, and we'll say Stunner.
Well, you gotta put the whole group in there. Cause they were
Your
beefing with
man
each
Puff
other at
up
one point.
north. Who else really fucked up? Is that it?
Kanye.
I mean, but most of the members of Good Music are still good. It's just Kanye that got fucked up. Kanye fucked himself up. Yeah, I think that's it. So who's worse off? YMCMB.
By far.
Yeah,
Or wait, hold on. Rest in peace to Irv, but where Murder Inc. was before 50 showed up, that's a hell of a fall off. Let's be real. Before we
Yeah,
heard
but
Wayne
niggas didn't
Club,
fall off personally. They fell off musically. These niggas fell off in their personal life.
yeah.
so who's the worst?
Young Money.
YMCMB by far.
Young Money.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, this nigga Stunner looks crazy, dog. What the fuck?
And then Raven got that
Stunner look
O-line.
crazy. I ain't never like he got that good old north side dope lean going on. Like that's the type of nigga you would see on Euclid or some shit like that or Union. Like that nigga looks crazy. Absolutely crazy. We have more YMCMB and stuff, YMCMB stuff, but this is crazy. I'm not even gonna put this in the Discord. I'm just gonna read y'all this. So
All right.
Pragmata is out, right?
Playing it
I
tomorrow.
know we watched. Oh, is it tomorrow?
No, I'm playing it tomorrow.
Okay, so remember we watched the Nintendo Direct. They showed Pragmata there. You remember the Ames? Okay, so
Yeah.
this dude got suspended. Capcom had his account suspended. This is what he said, and this is how I know niggas is too deep into gaming when they're doing freak shit like this. Like he on some freak bullshit. This man said Diana from Pragmata has been censored. Instead of wearing spats, she now has some weird gray mesh under her coat. Said coat has also been made significantly larger. I miss the days where we could see girls' panties in video games.
The fuck?
But this the thing though. This the thing though. That's a kid.
First of all, she's an AI kid. She's not even a real
Right.
person.
She a
She's
kid.
AI. She's a robot.
Yeah.
This nigga is freaky. Capcom got him suspended. We need to
Good.
send this nigga to Australia or something.
Australia?
Like where the British, because Australia started out as basically a jail continent. The
No, I
British
know
used to
that.
send their criminals there. Like, freaky nigga like that, you got to kick him off of every platform. You don't even
Right.
deserve video games anymore. You're a freak.
Get the fuck out.
Did they have people defending that nigga too?
They did?
Yeah.
It's some sick niggas on the internet, man. It's some
Oh,
sick.
fuck
Oh,
no.
all right. Shout out Reuben Bain. Shout out Reuben Bain. To the Buccaneers, stays in the state of Florida. That's gonna be good. He looked like he works security at the club too. We ain't doing no hats tonight, fellas. No hats.
Damn.
This nigga is a nut ass freak bull. This is insane. You actually decided, like Capcom saw the tweet and was like, no, we getting this freaky nigga the fuck out of here.
Good.
I can't fathom how people can grab their phone or get to their iPad or their laptop or their desktop PC and be like, I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel, and I don't care what y'all say. You're a freak, brother. It should be
that's
a red
wild.
dot over. Like, this is fucking crazy. It should be a red dot over this nigga's house. Like, right the fuck now.
Over
Yeah,
his
that's
house,
wild.
his
You
whole
are-
house, not just him.
This is fucking crazy. Like, nigga, she's AI. Like, you didn't get that. Like, did you play
and a
the game? Like,
child. Like,
thank
That's
you.
the thing. It's
The
a child.
fucking
That's
kid.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a
like
kid.
literally acts like a child too. Like that's
Nigga
fucked
mad
up.
because she got on the North Face. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-mm.
Now that we wish we could go back to seeing their panties. God damn, nigga.
Mm-mm.
Nut ass boy.
Get him out of here.
That's crazy. Yeah. Hey. Matter of fact, somebody called a horny police and sent him right to this nigga. He got to
The
go.
horny police.
The
Yeah,
horny
Chris Hansen.
police.
Don't get Chris Hansen.
I called you
Send
Chris
that-
Handsome.
Right. Get him right on down the way. That's crazy.
I like shit
Oh
and I
my
want shit.
God.
We can do it the easy way or the hard way. Get that nigga out of here. Get him all the way to fuck up out the paint. Send that nigga wherever they sent R. Kelly. Let them niggas do collabs in the joint together because that's crazy. That is fucking great. Like, that shit is more, well, is Reuben Bain really 20 years old? That nigga look like an assistant principal. How you look like you work the door at the club and like watch over third period lunch? Somebody ID this nigga, man. That's crazy. Fuck out here, dog. So, Drizzy Drake.
This nigga.
So Drake put up a bunch of blocks of ice in downtown Toronto. And if you remember the third Iceman stream, he had a backpack and he was walking around with the backpack. So in the middle of this ice structure was the backpack with a book and also the Iceman album release date. So he put up this ice structure and said the release date is inside. So content creators, all types of people flocked down there trying to melt this ice. I saw niggas down there getting their hair cut on the ice sculpture and shit. They finally got through. We have the release date for Iceman. It is May 15th. So what we are going to do, if you guys are listening or watching on YouTube, what we are going to do, contact us on the Pause Menu Society Instagram page. We will put the link in the episode details for audio and video. Also, I'm trying to think what other links we need to put in there, but we'll put the Discord link, all of that. We want y'all to join us, have a conversation, be part of the show, be part of the community. What we're going to do upon release date, when the album goes live at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time or 12 a.m. Eastern Time for Kobe, make sure you got your coffee the next day or whatever you need to get through the day, because we are going to listen to the album in Discord together. We're going to sit with it the next day, and then we will be recording an episode Saturday giving our thoughts on the album. So the guy who got there, the instructions were he had to then go to Drake's mansion in Toronto, like to get the bag open. He couldn't get in the bag without going there. And then he got $50,000 for being the one to actually get to the bag. Yeah, he got $50,000. Not
Okay.
US. I think it was Canadian dollars, if I'm not mistaken.
Still.
But 50,000 is 50. I don't know what the conversion is.
I'd
Yeah, he got
accept it.
$50,000. There was a book inside the backpack, and it had the Pinocchio in there again. And apparently he's alluding to Kendrick being Pinocchio and lying on him, this, that, and the third.
Ah, man, get the fuck out of here.
Get out. What the fuck?
I don't want to hear no shots at Dot. I don't really want to hear no shots at Bron either. I just like, you just everybody gotta take an ass whooping sometimes. His hubris won't allow him to though. That's the problem. That's the problem with Drake. And then there was a picture of Sexy Red, so I guess we assume that she's going to be on the album. I swear to fucking God, I'm not joking. If you go
Wow.
to Drake's Instagram, like I think there's like pictures from the book in there. Let me see.
That's crazy.
This nigga here, Sexy Red out of all people.
Well, yeah, bro. Like, nobody want to hear that shit.
I'm sure there's gonna be other features on the album, but okay, so yeah, the top 3 picks at the top of his Instagram are pictures from the book. Here's something you can all criticize and pretend doesn't make you feel better than anything. Um, Please stop mistaking chat for fact, reels for reality, streaming for flow, and likes for love. Thank you. My nigga, you did streams. You've gone on other people's streams and then you streamed the rollout of the album. This is crazy. When I call your bluff, make sure you answer me on the first ring. It feels like there's gonna be more subliminals. Yeah, I don't know, dog. I'm sorry. The beef was the beef. It's done. I don't want to hear him trying to diss Kendrick, and I don't want to hear him try to diss Cole either. Like, just leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone. Go back to making music.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's locked in with 40, so 40 might have an influence on this album. I don't know. He needs to stay the
That's the
fuck
only
away
good
from Lil
thing.
Yachty. Yeah, he needs
Wow.
to stay the fuck away from Lil Yachty and the rest of them niggas. Like, lock in with your man. You and 40 created this whole sound, like this wave. Drake and 40 really did create a sound like that filtered underwater vibe sound. That was them. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it wasn't. That was 100% them. You
Oh,
let
for
a
a
bunch
fact.
of niggas ride the wave. Take your
And,
shit back. I
and
don't
not
want to
only
hear
just
trap
that,
Drake.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to St. Louis, but Sexy Red shouldn't have sniffed this motherfucking album. I don't know what if that's the case, bro.
The biggest this is for Drake, this is Elvis having to come back and claim his spot after the Beatles came and took over America. This is Elvis wearing that all black leather suit and doing CBS or wherever the fuck it was. This is his most important album since like Take Care.
Okay.
Putting sex
Shit.
I'm sorry, dog. I love my city. And I'm from the north side originally. There's no way I'm gonna call myself the greatest rapper on the planet, which is still crazy considering you not writing half the shit. But if we talking bars, Red is the last person that needs to be on that album. Yachty doesn't need to be
Right.
on that album. 21 Savage doesn't need to be on that album. He needs to do the heavy lifting on his own. I don't want to hear, I don't want to hear Trap Drake. I'd rather hear Toronto Mans and Boy Drake again before I hear Trap Drake. Like if you got to go back to saying
Ugh.
man them, do it. Go back and steal the sound from them little Toronto niggas again. But I don't want to hear Trap Drake. I don't. I just don't. And I don't like my nigga. If you throw one sub at homie from Compton while you have an active lawsuit, I'm just like, that's it, bro. But knowing him, again, hubris, I can see him doing it.
Yo,
I can
Susan,
see
man.
Brian catching a stray,
Butter Rosen.
DeMar. And the funny thing is, he probably won't say these niggas' names, but he'll be like, people I thought were my brothers turned into the others, and some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's how Drake be that's the kind of shit he gonna say.
Yeah.
I expect
Yeah.
a lot of that. I expect a lot of that. Just don't go naming names because nigga, Bron is 6'9", and if he want to see you, he gonna see you.
He gonna see you.
Tr-
Yeah.
truth be told, Bronny
Yeah.
could pack Drake up, and I'm standing on that. I think Bronny will piece Drake the fuck up. I ain't gonna hold you
Yeah,
because
Bryce.
Bryce will really piece that. Bryce will pack Drake the fuck up. I'm talking about quick in a motherfucking hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that, man. I just like I don't know. So I think my little bro was gonna come jump in the Discord that night, and he's a super duper Drake fan, but he was also born in 2002. So like I told him, I was like, I get it, nigga. He's your goat. He's supposed to be. It's like
We give him
he who
grace.
shall, he who shall not be named was the biggest wrestler in the world when we were coming up. And then when he got less popular, the nigga went and made the NWO and changed the business again, right? When my
Yep.
nephew was really into John Cena, I was like, this nigga sucks. And then I thought, like, John Cena is to them what Hogan was to me as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
So for my
sense.
little bro, I'm like, I get it, bro. He is the biggest rapper of your lifetime. But it's niggas out there that really, really rap. That's
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
point that I try to get across to him. But again, the niggas, he's 23. So for him, Drake is like the most dominant artist of his lifetime. So he might come on the Discord or whatever. We'll see. Oh my God. Fucking James. Do I get wardrobe? Oh, man. Love my bro. 2 days left, man. 2 days, you guys.
What's in 2 days?
We have 2 days of principal photography left on the film.
Oh, okay.
Um, so
Ooh, offensive tackle for
there
Detroit.
are some people who have had some choice things to say. This comes from Off Record Sounds on Instagram. Some of these comments made about Drake. No one actually hates Drake. I'm just asking him to stop putting out mostly BS music. It's been almost a decade of him phoning it in.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Literally, he puts out a lot of music, and because of that, people associate it as good quantity over quality because the quality has been down for about 9 years now. A few good singles here and there. I will say the real turning point for me was For All the Dogs. I feel like he completely phoned that album in. I remember like me and Sterl talking about it, I was like, yo, this is a terrible fucking album, dog. I remember like I ran it one time. I was like, this is just bad. There's no bright spots on here. The best part was him flowing on that Conductor Williams beat. Was it 8 a.m. in Charlotte?
Mhm.
And then when he put those extra songs on the deluxe version. That was it. The rest of the album was
And that
like
was after
fucking
the whole
terrible.
internet tore his ass up, so then he had to come with
Yeah.
them records.
Someone said, if you think music has been BS for a decade, then you're probably not gonna like this album either. Just accept you don't like his music anymore and move on. He was extremely talented. And he used to actually have substance, and it's just got worse. And like the vibing and the painting your nails, which if you want to paint your nails, paint your fucking nails. But like hanging out with these young streamers, hanging out with Yachty, dressing like these kids, bro, you're gonna be 40 in October.
Right.
Someone said this is exactly his issue. During the beef, he came out with some of his best shit by far. I wouldn't go that far. He then decides to continue to phone it the fuck in. That's why I can't respect that nigga anymore. Mm. Someone else said I have said many times all he needs to do is take a break. Like nigga, we don't need a Drake album every single calendar year. Unfortunately, that contract he signed basically he had to.
Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
signed that slave ass deal. You took $400 million.
Yeah.
You knew what the deal was. You knew what the
Yeah.
deal was.
That's not on him, that's the label.
Well,
Only
but
That's his
the
contract.
thing is, he didn't have to sign that deal. Here's the
True.
thing: there is a such thing as oversaturation. Generally, when we were coming up and we came up in the CD era, albums were every 2 to 3 years because the label
yeah.
was not going to put you back in the studio and pay for you to record something else when they just had to ship actual product.
Yeah.
Now that they just have to press a button and it goes to DSPs, they're going to let you do whatever the fuck you want.
Mhm.
Right.
Like the Def Jam needed DMX to put out another album in '98 because they had to get the books even. To put out a smash album in May of '98, and Def Jam was like, "We need another album. Let's play with this nigga." I bet you can't do it again. I bet you can't do it again. They needed that album.
Yeah.
And truth be told, X, J, and Ja Rule had to drop every year for Def Jam to stay solvent. Because the rest of the people on the label, there was some good music on Def Jam at that time, but
Yeah.
nothing like the three of them. It's different now because you can just press a button and it's on DSPs. You don't have to ship actual product. It's
Wasn't
completely
Luda on
different.
Def Jam too?
Yeah,
Not
but
at that
Luda's
time.
first album didn't come out. Yeah, Luda's first album came out. Okay, he had the independent album, and most of those songs actually made it on the first Def Jam release.
Yeah.
What's Your
Incognito.
Fantasy? Incognito. What's
Fat
Your
Rabbit.
Fantasy? Fat Rabbit. They were all on
Yeah.
Incognito.
Mhm.
So, well, I don't know.
They had a squad. Did they make a video game too?
Def Jam Fight for New York, and then Def
Yeah.
Jam Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Yeah.
Yep.
People don't understand the difference between being a genuine supporter versus being a fan. One is unbiased and honest. The other is a yes man, so to speak. I feel exactly the same way as you. The problem is he does have so many fans saying, "No, you're doing the right thing. No, this shit slaps." Drake could literally get on a track and say yada yada yada, and they'd be like, "This is the hardest shit ever." Did you hear how he
Yeah.
said yada yada yada? That's how they
Yeah.
are. The stands are really. Anytime
Yeah.
you can convince yourself that that man won that beef, yet he actually sought litigation. No, real niggas know Drake won the beef. How?
Right. You talk about
You
the
don't
man shoe
sue.
signs.
Like, what are you talking?
But you keep saying that, but he never sued Kendrick. He sued the label.
He didn't sue
Yeah.
him, but the fact of the matter is, he put hip hop in litigation. He put hip hop in litigation, and for me, that was the fucking line. And like, the crazy thing is hearing Maul get up there he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Maul will sit there and tell you how high regard he holds Jay, and like, and which he should. The nigga basically grew up in baseline. You know what I'm saying? Well, do you think anybody raps better than Drake, Maul? Jay? Okay, fine. After the Super Bowl performance, he amended the lawsuit to include Apple Music and Roc Nation. Who's the fucking founder of Rock Nation? Who produces
Yeah.
the Super Bowl halftime show? So Jay could have been subpoenaed for that. You're okay with him suing a nigga that's basically like your uncle? A nigga like, I'm telling you right now, both our dads do some dumb shit. Them niggas are into it right now over some shit I don't know and I don't care to know. They'll figure it the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
But nobody's suing my uncle, and I'm gonna be okay with that. That's just not how we rock over here, dog. I'm sorry. And I know Jay-Z is not Maul's real uncle, but that nigga basically grew up in baseline. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga talked about how Aaliyah snuck him into the All-Star game one year. Like, you supposed to still carry the Rockefeller flag if nobody else is.
Right.
I don't care if he's not suing Kendrick. He put hip hop in litigation. And after you signed that damn petition, when they was gonna hang Thug ass out to dry using his own lyrics, Drake was the first person to step up and sign that petition saying our lyrics should not be used against us in court. And here you are suing because somebody called you a PDF.
Yeah.
His biggest mistake, Pusha T slapped that nigga up. And you know what he did? He shut the fuck up and he put out that goddamn I'm upset video, which was basically a Degrassi school reunion. And every kid that came up watching Degrassi was like, this is the greatest fucking thing ever. And truthfully, I wasn't really on the record and I saw the video. I was like, oh, this is fucking genius. And then you put the Degrassi theme song at the end of the video, nostalgia. And everybody forgot. Everybody forgot about that shit. The next thing we know, Scorpion is out and we was all bobbing our heads like, nah, this nigga got one. He got one. And he did.
He should have just did that this time.
Yeah.
Get back in the booth. Look, R&B Voldemort was wilding out here. We saw him piss on that girl on tape. And that nigga went in the booth and made Step in the Name of Love. And niggas was like, hey, man. And niggas started stepping in the name of love. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's right, but I'm just saying,
It's
if you
facts.
forget the bullshit and get back in the booth, people would have forgot about this shit by now. It's 2026, and that shit happened in 2024. Eagles have acquired the 20th pick and a 7th-round pick from the Cowboys. Cowboys, oh boy.
Ain't no way I trade my rival.
People would have forgot about this shit by now. So I don't know, man. But I'm gonna listen to Iceman because I want to hear what he has to say, but I just don't know. Your man Boosie still out here caping for Drake, so there's that. Boosie Badass calls out Drake's friends for not supporting him during the battle. Although Boosie Badass is a Kendrick Lamar fan, he believes many people Drake helped across his career betrayed him during the K-Dot feud. Boosie was the most recent guest on the Jason Lee show where he made some interesting comments about Drake and his battle with Kendrick Lamar. More specifically, he called out how artists that Drizzy helped throughout his career did not support him during the feud. Boosie made it clear he's a Kendrick fan too, but he took specific issues with how the narrative against his rival changed. Quote, I don't like how these artists left this man to hang, he expressed, as caught by Joshua on Twitter. Since I've been home, I watched this man boost people's career. Didn't have to do it for everybody to just look the other way. This nigga put money in a lot of people's pockets. If I was that nigga, I would be hurt. The joke's on him if he go back to them niggas. He back number one, everywhere I go, I'm still hearing fucking Drake. Thoughts? Is Boosie right?
He ain't lying.
He's not. He's really not.
He's not lying.
Well, the people he helped the most was the ones that's distant.
Well, here's the thing. Ross was already Ross. Did Aston Martin music help? Did Dice Pineapples help? Yeah, Ross was already Ross. Let's be clear about that. Has Ross been bigger since, like, out of everybody, Drake and Future got a whole project together. But Drake and Ross have literal classics.
Yeah.
Starting with Made Man.
Don't talk about Future. They say he's supposed to be on the Iceman album.
He might be. Eagles. Okay, so AJ Brown is definitely getting traded to the Patriots. The Eagles just took Makai Lemon out of USC. This nigga look like Ice-T up here. I ain't gonna hold you. In a sense though, Boosie's not wrong. But the problem is, there's two ways to look at this. Atlanta took game 3 over the Knicks. Wow. It's a great night. We got the NFL draft. We got the Stanley Cup playoffs. We got NBA playoffs, and we got this fucking show. And we the best in the business at this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We're the best.
Yeah.
Drake let Yachty go around doing press for him, and that was the mistake. I'd have called him like, bro, you don't get to speak for me. He could have been more forthcoming himself. Because they asked Yachty, he was like, he's fine. He doesn't care about this. And then we find out this lawsuit is going on behind closed doors and brewing. Because he sent a cease and desist twice to get Not Like Us pulled, and they wouldn't pull the record. And then he came with the suit later on. Boosie was like, well, I'll be hurt. Yeah, but if the nigga's sitting here telling us that he's okay, who can come to us? If any one of y'all got hurt and I'm like, "You good? Do I need to smack some niggas up?" And y'all like, "Nah, I'm good, chill out." Then Imma fall back.
Right.
But if you like, "Y'all, them niggas got me," and it's like, "All right, well, fuck, we go code red." You know
But
what I'm
I mean, it's
saying?
a different thing. You got to keep in mind those other people. They are privy to information that we ain't privy to. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, they ain't going off of Lil Yachty's word. They knew the real and what was going on, and they knew that shit was coming down the pipeline before it did. That's why they backed off.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
but they needed to get that out of their system anyway. That shit been going on, what,
Here's
10
the
years?
thing,
10
dog.
years now?
There's a lot of moving parts here. Let's just be clear about that. But I tell you one thing that looks totally stupid, you showing up to a concert, your own concert, in a hoodie with holes in it and smoke coming out the holes as if they're bullet holes and niggas shot at you. Can we all agree that the optics on that are fucking crazy and he looked nuts doing that?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
normal shit.
Yeah.
He definitely looked
That's the
nuts,
Right.
most
but
theatrical shit. That's the most theatrical shit I've ever seen in a rap beef. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
That's
not
what I
like
thought too.
this. That was crazy. So you can't keep playing the "woe is me" card and everybody switched up on me card and then doing that. He fundamentally does not understand a lot. And this is not about him being Canadian and us being American. He fundamentally does not understand how optics work, how opinions can be formed based off of your actions. If he
Right.
didn't say anything at all and just came out with an album out of nowhere, we would let the music dictate and tell us, "Oh, so this is how he feels." You out here, you need facts to take me down. You're on streamers who like you're on stream with kids who are actively calling people nigger, but when you get on there, they act like you're the messiah. Aiden
But you
Ross
also
did
gotta
so like
you can't discredit the fact that he is Canadian. You're talking about a rapper
I get that.
that made it okay for you to get drunk and call your ex and be on some soft shit. So when we
True.
Marvin's Room is
champion
the
that,
most that is the biggest hating fucking song ever. Like that is the haters anthem. And
yeah,
imagine
and it
if
was
Yeah,
if
because
fire.
I can
Don't get me
Dakota
relate.
wrong, super fire.
it was. Imagine if Dakota hit you up on some fuck Jesse, I know you still miss what we had. Like that. You know how fucking crazy that sounds?
Yeah. That's
You should
that's so crazy.
that is fucking insane. But
Cannot.
we rode to that shit all of the summer of 20. Marvin's Room came out the day after my birthday. And that was supposed to be a throwaway. They put that on the OVO blog and it took off. And that's why I made it on Take Care. That was supposed to be a throwaway. That was not supposed to be on the album. But like Sterl said, like he fundamentally does not understand
Right. My
American
thing
culture
Optics,
for one.
optics,
my
and
Yeah,
American culture. Yeah,
Yeah.
my thing is
but
this though.
because go ahead.
My thing is this though. On it, what's that last album that came out with the
The one with Party,
yeah. What
some
was the
sexy songs for you, which is a
what's the
good album. That's the
what's the
crazy,
shots
like
for what's the shots for Joe Budden for?
because Joe has been critical of him.
Like that's
Because
crazy.
Joe has been critical. The fact of the matter is, Drake feels like once y'all become so-called mans, you're not supposed to tell me that I'm wrong because
no,
he has
it ain't that. It wasn't that. Him and Joe even talked after that. They just got that kind of because Joe has been critical of him. They got a real playful love-hate relationship. That was just him kind of shooting his shot because Melissa Ford was still there, and he used
yeah.
her to kind of throw a shot at Joe
He did, and
at
Mel
the same time.
dumbass fell for it. And
Yeah,
when Mel fell for that, and people like, I can't believe Mel's not on the show. I'm like, her days were numbered the minute she posted that fucking video on her Instagram and used that song. This nigga's
absolutely.
calling me a dick sucker, and you used the
Right.
song. That's crazy. And I love Melissa Ford to death, but like, baby girl, it's right there for you. And then she was like, well, she changed. She clipped the part where Joe was called the dick sucker. It doesn't matter. We all know the bar that comes before that.
Right.
But again, that goes back to what Sturl says.
Canadian.
Canadians they don't understand America. They don't understand black influence and black culture, which Melissa's crazier because she's been a part of American culture much longer. Melissa
Right.
Ford was it as far as video girls went. All the way to fucking Jadakiss Knock Yourself Out to fucking what mystical joint was she in? She was in the fucking Step in the Name of Love video, matter of fact. You know what I'm
She was
saying?
in Big
Like,
Pimpin'.
she was in Big
Yeah.
Pimpin'. Like, Melissa Ford was the video girl. It was like her and then Vita Guerrera, but like Buffy the Body, but Melissa was the original one. She was the original. They truly don't understand. And I don't know, like that, and Sterl's right. It has to be a Canadian thing because there's nowhere here where somebody, I don't give a fuck what any of y'all do, right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm not letting anybody shoot at y'all niggas and then come dap me up. That's not how it works. Like, Meek be wildin', and I love Wale, but I can see why Meek got mad. If I've just been beefing with this nigga, and then somebody, now, again, context is needed. Drake tapped the nigga Wale on the shoulder, was like, damn, it's like, look at how far we came since the GQ cover. Like when they were all starting out, it was Drake, Wale, and Cudi for the GQ Men of the Year cover. So then Drake blows up, Meek comes along, Meek blows up, Meek and Drake have their issue. Then Wale and Drake end up at the same club. Drake tapped Wale on the shoulder, and he was like, damn, bro, look at where we at from the GQ cover. And they dap each other up. Somebody catches it on the picture, and then Meek like, fuck Wale, I don't fuck with him, no way, he a goofy, this, that, and the third. Unfortunately, Meek didn't have the context. But I get it. If we're label mates, that's the thing. People really be thinking like they're on the same label. They homeboys. Like Meek is from fucking Philly, Wale's from DC. They're on a label together. That don't mean them niggas got to be best friends. It was Bloods and Crips in motherfucking Death Row. Them niggas wanted to kill each other. But it's about the row. It was about MMG. And I think Meek thought that because they were both MMG and Wale tatted it on him, and Ross tatted it on him, and Meek tatted it on him, it was supposed to be MMG over everybody else. I don't blame him. Just like then they pieced it up a couple years back. WrestleMania is in fucking Philly. Now Dean and Meek then fell out. While they see Dean at WrestleMania, well, fuck, I don't even really be around Meek like that. He dapped Dean up. Somebody take a picture. Meek is mad at Wale again.
Mm-hmm.
But there's context. And the thing about it, the Dean thing, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. At that point, Wale probably should have thought somebody's around here with a camera, what the fuck ever. But this was supposed to be your man. I don't know why y'all fell out.
True.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but they fundamentally do not understand how it works. We can't keep giving homeboy passes. Now Maul's like, Drake the hottest nigga out. He the best rapper out. How? How did you grow up in baseline and think it's okay for another nigga to write your bars? You literally saw Jay hum to a beat and come up with a whole 16. And you think
Right.
it's okay for somebody to pen something for Drake. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But again, he doesn't fundamentally understand our culture. And fuck, we're talking almost 20 years because So Far Gone came out February of 2009.
He must
3
think
years and Drake will have a 20-year run. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy that is.
Yeah.
he must think it's the
But
same as the R&B side.
because everybody looked the other way. Everybody looked the other way when he was doing a bunch of fuck shit. He was never called out on it. That man went
Nope.
up to Hot 97.
Everybody looked the other way when he was giving them niggas #1 hits. That's what it is.
That too. That is
Yeah.
that's probably the biggest part. That's probably the biggest part because they
Yeah.
literally said the Drake stimulus package was like, if I get Drake on here, this record is out of here. I ain't got to
It's-
worry about nothing. It
Mhm.
is like, come on, dog. French Montana popped that. Who had the best verse on there? It's Drake and them, and probably Drake and Wayne, or is it who
Yeah.
was Ross' verse better? Drake had the best verse though. I will say that. Stay scheming. Drake tore
Drake.
that shit down.
Yeah.
What's another one? I just listened to Amen the other day. Meek has some shit, but Drake probably got him on that record.
Who else?
Shit, everybody
I'm
you
sure
could damn
there's
near think of.
a million of them.
Lil Dirt. He got
We
Lil
wouldn't even know who
Dirt
the fuck
song.
Lil Baby. We wouldn't know who the fuck Lil
Yeah.
Baby was if it wasn't for Drake.
Lil Baby, no, but Lil Baby got him on that verse though. That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact.
I mean,
Oh,
you
what's
can
his
say
name?
that.
Migos.
Yeah.
That Versace.
He's like, I had never even heard of Versace till he jumped on and did his verse. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. The Drake stimulus package was a real thing, but everything that goes up must come down. Even Michael Jackson was the biggest star in the world, and then by the time we get to the History album in 1995, well, fuck, Montel Jordan is out there, Jodeci is out there, Drew Hill is coming within a year. He was still Michael fucking Jackson because he had been Michael fucking Jackson since he was 9 years old. But things change. At one point, Ja Rule was one of the biggest recording artists on the planet. We can't sit
Yeah.
here and lie.
Yeah. I still listen to
What
Ja
goes
Rule.
up must come down.
I
What
listen to Ja
goes
Rule
up
the
must
other
come
day.
down.
Would I be with my baby?
Dog, I'm going to tell you like this. I remember being in the club. Me and Stir will tell you. You know how many motherfucking asses we rubbed on the Ja Rule songs? Like, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know how many
Ja Rule.
bucks?
What?
Cuff it. Some fucking Ja Rule records? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
That
I
nigga
had a
at one
bandana
point had
on.
5 or 6 records on
on the
mainstream
radio in heavy
radio at one
rotation.
time in
You
heavy
literally
rotation.
Yeah.
people being like Ja was never that big. I'm like, you were born
Yeah.
yesterday because
He
there was a point
was.
where you turned on the radio and you would hear at least 2 to 3 Murder Inc. records within an hour.
Yeah.
That nigga Ja was hot as fish grease. Hot as fish grease.
He had a song with Bobby
And
Brown.
they brought Bobby Brown back.
Yes.
That's the person that Drake, him, Ja, and Irv used to have a really good relationship. But then Drake started getting real buddy with 50. If anything, he should have reached out to Ja and rest in peace Irv before he passed to ask them, how do you deal with this? Because if anybody can tell you how fickle fans are, it's them two niggas. Because
Yeah.
Murder Inc. was out of here.
Yeah.
Out of here. Irv wouldn't even, like, forget producing the record. Irv wouldn't even take your phone call without $200,000. Irv made J-Lo, like, ain't nobody buy J-Lo sold some records. But when Irv did that I'm Real remix, that was the song of that summer, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know the original.
It's a Rick James sample. I can't remember the song, but it's a Rick James sample.
The I'm Real, J-Lo, I don't even know the original sound like.
Yeah. The original record, I've heard it maybe 3 times in my entire life. Nobody talks about the original. It's the remix.
Yeah.
It's the remix. So if anybody can tell you what it's like to be here one day and then be here, it's John Irv. They could have definitely been like, yo, like John, the perfect analogy. I'll never forget John Irv went to the Breakfast Club and they asked him how they felt about fans being fickle. And then 50 talked all that shit about Ja, and then when it made Best Friend and other records that sounded like Ja Rule records. 21 Questions sounds like a Ja Rule record. Like, let's be fucking for real. And Ja said, yeah, the nigga told you pizza was the worst thing in the world and then turned around and sold you pizza.
Yeah.
Flat the fuck out.
It's a fact.
See, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 50 wasn't going to go at him until he said something about Eminem's daughter.
Eminem's daughter. That's what 50 says. But the thing is, you can't trust 50. 50 will tell you the sky's blue.
No, that's the truth. It's the truth. He was like, at the end of the day, I wanted to beef with him, but I didn't know how M and Dre felt. Once Ja opened up the door and went at Haley, that's when I went guns a-blazing because I knew I had their back.
Yeah.
So that's the truth. He wanted to go at him, but he was never going to do it because he didn't want to involve them in it. And once Ja went at Haley, it was over.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, you have to study the past. Like him going on, remember he went on the shop and was like, I study battle rap for what did he say? I study battle rap as a hobby or some shit like that. I forgot what he said on the shop. And it's like, but if you did, you would know that, like, and again, that's fans too. Like some of them niggas in URL and other
RBE.
battle leagues, the shit they done said about niggas' families and then dapped them up right there on stage.
Yeah.
That's a different sport though. It's totally different.
I hear you. Nobody's ever called me a PDF either. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. But I also never invited anybody else to call me that either. That's the one thing that's another part that people keep leaving out.
Perfect example of that battle rap shit. Charlie Clips told T-Rex he stick his finger in his ass and lost a wedding ring. The next bar, he dapped that nigga up. The next bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I've never invited a nigga to call me something crazy like that and then be like, I can't believe you called me that. Like, what the fuck? You just told him to.
Yeah. There's a difference between boxing and UFC. They're both sports, but one is a much bloodier, one is a much gory sport. So
Truth.
Yeah.
that's the difference.
I think we can all agree there's a little credence to what Boosie said. He is right because in the grand scheme of things, that nigga put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets. He really did. He really did.
Right.
But people
Stop fucking the
acting
girls though.
that too. But also everybody acting like Kendrick didn't exist until he started beefing with Drake and he had no career before he started. He didn't win 27 Grammys in a total of 2 years.
Right.
He's had multiple nights where he's won 5 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? He's the most awarded Grammy rapper in Grammy history at this point. He has a Pulitzer Prize. Like people look, well, Kendrick only nobody was listening to Kendrick before this. It's like, where the fuck have y'all been? Where have y'all been? I don't know. I see the look on Aim's face. Are you checking the Discord?
Yeah, I'm checking the Discord.
Okay, so I want you two brothers to go check that out too, because this is fucking crazy. And I had to post this because y'all wouldn't have believed it if I'd have told y'all. I just want y'all. Cleveland's back on the clock. They got to do something. They got to give Shador some help. Watch Kobe face because this is gonna be crazy. Sterl face too. Watch because it's gonna get fucking nuts. Yeah. Look at Sterl face. Did she
That's
swerve on her
wild.
yet?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Went right upside her biscuit.
Fuck
Shit.
that. Wait, it's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'll
hell
know the
God.
exact moment when y'all. Yeah, keep watching.
Ooh,
That was it.
Okay, hold
That
on.
was it.
damn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
That's wild,
Uh-huh.
wow.
So,
God
for
damn.
context, two
God.
UK influencers were having a fight in the streets, and it got hectic. They was throwing blows,
Damn.
and then when you think it's over, homegirl gets in her car, hits the other girl,
On some cartoon
then
shit.
drop.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
Hey, that old man got hit for no reason, man.
I'm
Shit.
sorry.
You trying to get on the
It's not
scooter.
funny.
You trying to get on the scooter.
She's going to jail. She's never getting out of jail. So she hit two people with the car and rolled over a motherfucker. They're apparently influencers, and I don't know what the fight was about, but that bitch that got
Damn.
behind the wheel is not to be reckoned with. Clearly,
She
Yeah.
wasn't playing, boy.
that's vehicular manslaughter, is it not?
Yeah, that's vehicular
Absolutely.
manslaughter.
If she don't go to
Absolutely.
jail, free Henry
Two
Ruggs.
people too, so that's even worse.
She's in jail, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If she get out, free Henry Ruggs.
I think Ruggs is close to getting out, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I know he want to come back to the NFL. I don't know if they'll give him another shot though.
Yeah, man.
God
Y'all
damn.
gotta be careful who y'all throwing hands with motherfuckers in the streets, because you usually be worried about a motherfucker pulling out a blade or pulling out a pistol.
Oh, she
You
pulled out
generally
the
are not
whip.
worried about somebody if somebody get in their car, you're like, all right, this bitch gone.
Yeah.
Now you gone.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah.
gone.
See, that's what I'm
And you can hear
saying.
people in the background saying she's gonna run her over. She's gonna run her over.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, she hit that bitch and then ran her over.
And out
Mhm.
there
You know how
minding
she
other
was-
people's
like,
business, you done
she
got
was-
your ass ran
she
over
was
with her.
under the car.
Yeah.
Like rolled
You know
her
how
over
crazy you gotta be
twice.
to drive over a motherfucker? You remember when we was at Mardi Gras that year where I caught the flat tire? Right before I caught the flat tire, the dude was falling off the curb and I kind of clipped his ass with my car a little bit. He was drunk. It wasn't my fault. He was drunk.
Okay.
He survived though. He didn't have any broken limbs or nothing. The worst thing that happened to that dude was he spilled his beer. He lived to tell the tale. That chick is not coming back to tell this tale.
That's because he
That's
was
fucked
drunk
up.
though. That's why he survived.
Man, look, she gone.
She drove over that girl. And
Twice.
what you have no defense.
No.
You
And
have
she
no
back
defense.
It's
up.
all over the internet. They got
No.
Hold on, I gotta go
it's
back
there.
there.
She's
Hold
going to
on.
jail.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna bury that bitch alive. I
And
promise.
this is how fucked up my mind is. I would have ran between all people. You would have had to hit 15 other motherfuckers before you got to me.
Get out of there.
He ain't wrong. Motherfucker, nah, hell no.
That's wild.
Crazy as a motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah, her neck went back, all kind of shit. I had to go.
She's done, bro.
Yeah,
She
I
got it.
know.
Like, I don't mean to be so cavalier the way that we discuss it, but like, if y'all seen the video, like, it's curtains for
Yeah.
baby girl. It's curtains. So our final two topics, we heading back to YMCMB. And they are down bad, worse than any other label or ever. So fans of
Oh.
Nicki Minaj attack
Oh,
and
girl
wish.
died. Yeah, she did.
You watching
yeah,
it
I think
again?
you could have guessed.
No, I'm looking at the comment section.
Isn't that
I'm looking at
Kobe
the
I know.
comment
Bryant?
I rewound it a little bit.
greatest
I had to watch
No,
it again.
no, I'm in the comment section. It said she was brain dead.
Fuck.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that bitch is going for a long time.
Oh yeah, she gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died.
The
Yeah, she
boss
died.
gave it a long
yeah.
ride. Judge gave it a long ride, boss.
Yeah. Live.
Live. Yeah, sweetheart, you're not seeing the light of day. All them, like, whether you was selling flat tummy tea or Fashion Nova, they're not bailing you out of jail.
No.
Like,
Nah, she
kiss
threw.
freedom goodbye. You're never getting out. Like, brain dead is crazy.
No, she died the same night. Yeah,
Okay,
the same
so
night. Yeah, she is over with.
there is no defending the Barbs, and there's no defending Nikki and be like, well, Nikki didn't say it, but she tells her fans, like, when her fans do this crazy shit, she will go and like the tweets. And this is why we say YMCMB is down worse than anybody else. Fans of Nicki Minaj attack and wish the R word and all kinds of evil on Justin Bieber for skipping Beauty and a Beat featuring Nicki Minaj at his Coachella set and bringing out SZA instead. One fan even tweeted, "This is why Diddy and Usher molested him."
Oh, that's fucked
Hershey.
up.
Yeah,
Damn. Hershey get
yeah,
down like
like
that?
You can't say shit like that. That's fucked.
somebody said, "Fuck that auto-tune, bitch. This is so tiring for us." The agent just wants to see her because she hasn't shown up in a long time. She doesn't even need to rhyme. If she does want to sing anymore, she should do like Rihanna. If she doesn't want to sing anymore, she should do like Rihanna then, but don't mislead your fans who give their all. The Barbs are the sickest group of fans, not fans, stands in music today. The Swifties are bad. The Beehive bitches will get you thrown off your job. But the Barbs are genuinely terrible fucking people. This is
Yes.
disgusting. This is disgusting. Any thoughts?
That's
Yeah, that's
fucked.
yeah, that's the type of shit where you find who motherfuckers is in the comments, and
Right.
I ain't saying do something to them, but I understand. Um,
You
I
gotta
ain't
go
gonna
see
hold
them.
you. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
take too kind to shit like
Mm.
that.
This is
Mm-mm.
disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. I like, when was the last time anybody actually listened to Beauty and the Beat? Like, let's be fucking for real.
Right. You know, they had a
That
song
song was
together.
terrible. That
I'm gonna
song
say,
was fucking terrible.
nigga, I never even knew they had a song together. So
Me neither.
It's bad,
Yeah, it was
bro.
when he was still
He was young.
underage, wasn't he? Yeah.
I think it was right around the time where he did that Girlfriend song.
That
Mm.
was around the time he
Uh,
did the song Ludacris. I know he had one with Ludacris.
I
he had
think
one
it's
with Drake
after
too.
that.
He still had
Yeah.
that helmet hair, didn't he? Or is that when
Yeah.
he started doing the something else with it?
I
thought-
think he still had the shit in the front, the swoop joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So he was
I
young.
can't remember.
He was
Yeah,
that
he
had to
was
have been like he was like 16, 17.
Oh, shit. Hey,
about that.
Yeah.
that bit flew way under the radar then.
Let's see, when was that fucking song?
Yeah,
Beauty
yeah.
and the Beast.
Pull it up.
Because he had a fire joint with Drake. No lie.
2012 from his third studio album, Believe.
So he was a little older then.
Yeah, but
Mm.
this is if that's 2012, so Nicki is basically like, truth be told, like not a year into her career, but post her first album. Because I think the Pink Print came out on Black Friday 2000. Oh wait, no, 2 years. Pink Print came out in 2010.
2010.
It
Yeah.
came out, it came out the same week Kanye dropped My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So she's 2 years into her career at this point. This is nasty. This is absolutely fucking sick. There's no way like anybody should be defending this
Did she
just
like it?
because he brought. Wait, what? What?
Did she like it? Nicki.
Who?
Nicki.
Oh, Nicki? I don't know. I don't. With Nicki Minaj, like a good rule of thumb is if it's super toxic, she likes it.
Mm.
Like anything her fans do, she on some yes queen bullshit. There's no way anybody can defend this woman. Like, what do we do? Like? I just don't. And the Barbs, the OVO, like if I see a motherfucker say some shit online and they got an owl in their bio, I'm just like, I'm not even going there. Like, I'm not gonna have a hip hop conversation with anybody that has an owl in their bio. Like, I remember niggas was like, it was this dude on Twitter. He just thought he was the coolest shit. Him and his girlfriend, and his name was his Twitter name was OVO Joel. And it's like, my nigga, you're from San Francisco. You do not know that man. You're claiming a clique that you're not part of, dog. Like, that's fucking crazy. That'd be like
That's
me calling
wild.
myself Rockefeller Derek. Get the fuck out of here. And then if you see him with like a unicorn in their bio, generally they're a barb. Like, I'm just not doing this, dog. Like, I don't know what the fuck Ice Spice Lil Hive is called, but like they looking crazy because she got pieced up by Shorty. First of all, why were you eating in a McDonald's? Let's start there.
Oh, she got beat up?
Yeah, Ice Spice got her ass pieced at McDonald's. You ain't see that shit?
Hell no.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, bro, y'all didn't
I
see that
showed
for
it.
real?
I didn't see
I
that.
showed
Nah, I
that
didn't-
shit.
Y'all lying. Oh
No,
my
You did?
I
god.
did not.
Bro,
No,
hold on.
I ain't know she had smacked her like that.
Bro, it was like last week. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all didn't. There's
I
video.
didn't see it.
I ain't see
Hold on,
that.
I got the TMZ joint. I'm about to put it in the Discord.
Okay,
I
okay,
can't
okay.
believe y'all didn't see that. I can't believe y'all didn't see that. This is
Nah, I
crazy.
didn't see
I
it.
know.
She got 2 taps.
Y'all,
No, I didn't see
Nah,
that.
I ain't know.
there it goes in the Discord.
Oh my god.
How you from the Bronx and you let a bitch get you down? Like, that's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Shit kind of look like Lotto.
Pieced up eating a McFish is crazy.
You
Yeah,
said
you
a
got
mix
your
of
McAss
a
whooped.
McFish.
Even if you're gonna eat McDonald's as a star, drive through,
Right.
or DoorDash the shit to your hotel. sitting
You
in the
see,
Yeah, like
McDonald's
why
and
are you
eating. She
outside?
deserved to have asshole.
she would thought she was
deserved it.
regular.
She for sure.
That's all this should be. Motherfuckers be
Nah,
wanting to be regular and
nah.
get it.
So the girl the girl that pieced her up gave an interview and she was like, I just tried to talk to her and she was rude. So that's when she slapped her. And then they went outside and they started to scrap. I haven't seen the video of the fight outside, but that did take place too.
Okay, I see you right here.
Yeah, it's starting to play now.
She got the Bronx looking bad, boy.
She don't look like she ever
She got
threw
the
hands
Bronx
in her life though.
ever.
Cameraman on bullshit right now. Fuck is this shit upside down
That's
for?
not that's the McDonald's camera. That's the footage from the
Oh.
McDonald's camera.
Nah, what I'm looking at is the joint where they outside. I must have missed the
Oh,
first
you
one.
got the outside joint?
It's on TMZ
I didn't
too,
see
on the
that
link
one.
you sent.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
in the
see that.
street and she trying to run. Mink, mink,
Who Ice Spice
Minka?
is?
Minka, Minka. Okay. Okay.
Mink.
All right.
Oh shit.
It's crazy cause
Oh
it's
shit, this
crazy.
is the outside joint.
It's crazy cause they got the girl away from her and shit. Inside the McDonald's. She chased the girl, running on tables and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Ice Spice can't get on records talking crazy, dog. I'm sorry. We saw it.
She's still gonna do it. And motherfuckers, the people that listen to her music still gonna buy it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm putting the ban on that shit. I wish Kennedy would try to listen to that bitch. Don't you dare play Munch up in here. Munch your
But
ass.
hey, look, it's crazy the damn video stopped. She's standing there no part of a coat.
That's the crazy part.
Why
Yeah,
the
the video.
fuck did
Look
we
at that.
trade back?
Okay, I see the outside one.
mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
You gotta
Oh,
scroll
shit.
down.
The
It's
outside
like
one was down a little bit further, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
it's a little
okay.
down a little further.
She's standing on the table and she deserved to get her ass whooped. Oh, here you go.
Beat the big doubles out of her motherfucking ass.
That bitch beat all the apple pies out of the ass, huh?
Yeah.
That nigga was about to throw for his shorty. Yeah, bitch, go call Taylor Swift now.
Yeah, that nigga
Oh, they
white teeth
dummy Ice
stingy than a
Spice ass.
motherfucker.
She got dummied. I'm done with this. I'm done.
That nigga Fruit of the Loom teeth stingy and a motherfucker.
He was trying to get active though. He was not trying. You gonna hit my bitch? Is you crazy? Fuck out of here.
Oh, I feel him on that.
No,
Don't dare put your motherfucking hands on mine.
I mean,
she
Not
got
doing that.
dummied.
that
She
was
got
stupid.
dummied. Yeah, man. Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful.
Get Nikki the fuck up out of here. Yay, nay.
She
Yeah,
been the
Ice
fuck
out
up
of
out
here
here for
too.
me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for me too. Okay. And then lastly, your boy Lil Tunchi. Tunchi. This is direct from the Twitter account of Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., aka Lil Wayne, aka Lil Tunchi. It's truly a humbling experience when events like Coachella and the Grammys come around, and like clockwork, I'm uninvited and uninvolved. I appreciate my position or space I hold in your heart and mind. If so, because you're the humbling experience, that's timeless, and for that I thank you. I ain't shit without you. Why your man still out here begging and crying about not getting invited to Coachella and the Grammys and this, that, and the third, and not getting the Super Bowl?
And ain't doing
Is it-
no new records. Or you just doing a freestyle here and there.
He put out that terrible album last year. Was that last year? With the elephant noises? That shit was terrible.
Carter 6.
6. That shit was buns, dog. Like, stop calling them shits to Carter, because they don't hold up to 1, 2, or 3.
Hell no.
Yeah, that shit was horrible. I don't know. He just don't like the fact that he ain't getting the fanfare anymore. And I get it, but you a legend. Stop begging for shit.
He just put out a little
Hubris.
he just put out a verse with a little twist.
Bro,
that nigga got a joint out right now. He got a joint out.
Like, him and Wayne got a joint, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
He spin bars now,
All right,
man.
so dig this. I'm tired of Wayne acting like a Make-A-Wish child, okay? It is Wayne's fault Wayne is in the position he's in. Tez asked Wayne to stop sipping lean a long time ago, and Wayne wouldn't do it, so Tez was like, I'm not going to get it for you anymore.
True.
And I don't know what happened, but Tez ain't been managing Wayne in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne showed up to perform at some award show, and I think it might have been Leticia when they were engaged. I don't know, but they didn't have a credential for whoever his girl was at the time, so she couldn't be backstage. So Wayne walked off, and Questlove was producing the show, and they had to change the whole show around because Wayne walked off. Wayne then got up there and forgot his lyrics. Wayne has showed up or not showed up to rehearsal for shows. He didn't show up to rehearsal when they did God Did It the Grammys. I don't think Wayne showed up to that rehearsal. He can't be trusted. He thinks he's bigger than the fucking program. That is his problem. You can't remember lyrics. This nigga, they be like, yeah, when you had the one song, he was like, that's my song? Like, nigga, you don't remember songs that you like for real. He like the nigga, what's the producer with the tag, the Wheezy Out of Here tag?
Mhm.
Somebody played him a song and that producer tag was on it, and he was like, I did this shit. Nigga, what?
He said he thought he was shouting him out.
He like
That nigga got on an interview and said he thought the Migos was one nigga.
he
Yeah.
sure the fuck did. He
He
sure
sure
the
did.
fuck did. He did. I forgot about that.
I think he said he thought 21 Savage was a group.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
He did. He did.
Hey,
Why
Wayne
the
out of
fuck?
pocket. Wayne out of pocket.
Come on, bro. Like, and answer me this, because this had me flummoxed. The NFL has partners. They have broadcast partners and they have partners in advertising. Apple Music has partners. Did Wayne really think niggas is gonna let him get up on the Super Bowl and do Pussy Monster? Because I got another fucking ticket. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Right.
I don't think he would have did that, but I mean,
Knowing Wayne, dumbass, he might have tried to stick it in. Oh, I can't say that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wayne is fuck. That nigga's fried.
We like her. Telling everybody that.
mm-hmm.
Pushing money, weed, all that, man. What? Look.
You can't do that at the Super Bowl, bro. You cannot. What Chris Rock say about Justin Timberlake and Janet? How you gonna pull a 40-year-old titty out on a Sunday afternoon at the Super Bowl? He was like, even the titty was surprised it was out. Like, oh, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah. That's
Wayne
crazy.
is out of his bro. You can't remember your own lyrics. Give me, so you have 13 minutes. Let's say 6, 7 records. Give me, I could probably come up with the Wayne Super Bowl set list. Sterl, give me one. Give me yours.
7 records.
He would obviously
I
do
say a Millie, Fireman, 6'7",
mm-hmm.
Mrs. Officer,
Get money.
Get Money,
Get money for sure.
Go
yeah.
DJ.
Go DJ.
Shit, how many that is?
That's 6.
We need one more.
We need one more.
I guess How to Love. I guess. I don't know.
That or the Babyface joint. The Irreplaceable. Don't you ever get too comfortable. That one. He could throw that in there maybe.
Lollipop. You ain't gonna do Lollipop.
Lollipop will be the last one.
Yes,
Okay, so Lollipop. So he does have the records. He could have done it. But
Them
you're a
records you
liability.
just named, them records ain't gonna bang for
You
the
don't think
Super
they would
Bowl.
go Super Bowl? Yeah, they would.
Out of them
Katy-
7 records, only 4 of them is gonna really bang.
We saw Katy Perry do a Super Bowl halftime.
That's true. Yeah.
We saw Lady Gaga do
Katy
Super Bowl
Perry's
halftime.
demographic is the Super Bowl.
Different. Right. But but here's the thing. He's got to do his most commercial records. So maybe you don't do Fireman. You got to do Lollipop. You got to do Mrs. Officer.
Yeah.
The Don't Get Too Comfortable. Maybe
No.
some of those records he would have to. Okay, so give me yours then. Give me your list.
Those 2 you named, Go DJ, a Millie, and that's where
6'7".
and 6'7". Those 5 are gonna be the ones that bang.
They bring out features, do T-Pain.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe it.
So this is. Oh, that would have worked. Him bringing out Pain and doing I Can't Believe It. That would have worked.
That would have worked.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
agree.
But knowing Wayne, I'm gonna tell you what Wayne would have did. Remember when Wayne tried to put out the Rock album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember Prom Queen? Wayne would have came out there with a fucking guitar and tried to do Prom Queen. Tell me he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
me he wouldn't.
Yeah.
You had some skaters out there too.
They probably would have a fucking half pipe out there. They might have been skating. He has the records to do it. He can't be trusted. Like they'd have been like, okay, Wayne, what do you got? What an idea do you have for your set? Just give me a mic, dog. Give me a mic and put me at the 50.
Yeah.
The nigga would have had nothing but the actual field. He cannot be trusted to produce a show. Would you, nigga? I wouldn't book Lil Wayne for my birthday party.
I think Mac Main probably would put the show together.
Look, Mac Main said some shit about in about 4 years. Holla at me, Miley Cyrus. We should have put that nigga in horny jail back then. And when he said that shit in about 2 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. I was like, hey, get this creepy nigga the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Get this nigga out the booth. You gonna be the president of Young Money. Don't you ever step in the booth again. No.
ironic Drake was on that same song.
He sure in the fuck was. Bitch, I'm Mac, man. No. Wayne, love him to death, but baby, no. What is you doing? No. Like, and then for him to lie and be like, they told me it was my spot. Jay told you that? Hove was like, I got you. Hove told you that, Wayne?
Hey,
Hove
look,
told you that.
He dreamed it.
I'm not hearing that, dog. They like Nicki, that belonged to him. Yo, never until that LA Super Bowl where Snoop, Dre, and all them did it. That was the first time the halftime artist was from the host city.
Right.
Prince did it in Prince is from fucking Minneapolis and he did it in Miami.
Right.
U2 did the Super Bowl after 9/11 and they're from fucking Ireland. Like, I don't know who told them that the artist had to be from the host city, but that's not how it goes.
No, it's not.
Because Justin and Janet definitely ain't from fucking Houston.
Right.
The only motherfucker that was from Houston the night where her titty got exposed was Beyonce, and I think Jessica Simpson is from Texas, isn't she?
She from
Yeah.
Dallas.
I think so. I
believe,
think she
or-
is. Yeah.
Well, Rihanna
And
did the
then-
Super
and-
Bowl. At,
I don't
Rihanna's from
remember.
fucking Barbados. I think she.
Yeah.
What did she do? Vegas or something like that?
Had to
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah, Nicki gonna
Yeah.
fix her lips. It was his. It's his city. Shut the fuck up. I'd have rather had Master P and No Limit up there. I ain't gonna hold you. No, I'm not.
They got some joints. Them niggas
They
drop
do.
a CD every week.
But let's keep it a buck. They'd have put P up there. He'd have been throwing boxes of cereals to niggas in the crowd. You P, yo, this is not for you to get your investments off, brother. Look, man,
Hey,
pack
look.
Wayne up. Pack Wayne the fuck up. Now you want to do Coachella. Now you want the Super Bowl. I didn't hear you saying this shit. Like, YMCMB is down bad. And I mean terrible. I have seen a fall from grace before. But as a collective, Ross is not what he used to be. But people still tuning in for Ross records. Meek is
Yeah.
not at the point where he was. But if Meek put out some shit tomorrow, I'm giving it a listen.
Yeah,
Wale
that
has
Dream
probably
Chasers.
gotten better since he got off of MMG. This last album, a lot of people have that as the best album of last year, other than the Clips album and shit like that.
Mhm.
YMCMB just collectively,
As a whole.
they as a whole, their hubris won't allow them to understand that it's not 2011 again anymore. Y'all are not the biggest artists on the planet anymore. There are other artists who are just as successful. Now, Drake is in a league all his own. He surpassed Wayne. He definitely surpassed Nicki. But brother, even time, like Father Time is undefeated. Father
Right.
Time is undefeated.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's who gonna do the bodies? Call Lane Mortuary, get them a nice couple plots of land, put Wayne in the middle, put Nicki on one side, Drake on the other side. It's time to bury them. It's over, dog. It's over. I don't think he would have to put actual crack into Iceman for that shit to take over the world. Like it's gonna have
The
high
only way
streaming
they're gonna
numbers.
come back is if they all merge together. They need to do a joint album together, them three.
They're not gonna do that.
They
They're not
ain't
gonna
They
do
don't
that.
even fuck with each other.
Bingo. And that's
Right.
the question. Do y'all think Wayne shows up on this Iceman album? When was the last time Wayne was on a Drake album?
They don't fuck
I
with
don't
each
think he
other at
will.
all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
know. Well, Drake's Instagram profile picture is still a picture of Wayne. He's changed it it was a picture of Wayne, and then he changed it to a different picture of Wayne. Drake and Nicki just don't fuck with each other, period, anymore. That's been done. So that whole big three thing that people are hoping for, that's done. It is done. Drake is gonna break streaming records with Iceman because people want to hear it. They want to hear what he has to say if he's gonna diss. The thing I need people to understand is y'all are leasing music. You pay Spotify or you pay Apple or you pay Tidal or you go to YouTube. You not owning the music. So yeah, the numbers are gonna be big when all you got to do is pay $9.99 to Apple at the top of the month and then listen to whatever the fuck you want to.
Right.
Right.
It takes 1,500 streams to equal one sale of an album?
I think so.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
1,500. It takes 1,500 streams. Hold on, I'll get the exact numbers for you.
It's
I
about
believe it's
that for
15
sure.
It's a lot.
Okay. In the music industry, 1,500 on-demand audio and video streams are generally considered the equivalent of one album sale. This standard is used for Billboard charts and RIAA certifications. For individual songs, 150 streams typically equals one track sale or download. These calculations are referred to as streaming equivalent albums, CA, and track equivalent albums. 15,000 streams of 1,500 streams of any song on an album equals one album sale. 150 streams equal one paid download of a song. IAA uses 1,500 streams as a standard for gold or platinum album certification. Some metrics consider 10-track downloads equivalent to one album sale. Why it matters, these calculations, such as the Billboard 200, combine physical sales, digital downloads, and streaming to reflect total consumption, notes digital music news. These formulas are used to calculate album equivalent units for artists, particularly for streaming heavy releases, as seen in data from Wikipedia. Everybody's like, they had a good week. They did X amount. I remember NSYNC coming out and selling 1 million in 1 week. I remember the Carter 3 sold 1 million in 1 week. I remember
Mhm.
50 did what, 700,000, damn near 1 million in the first week on Get Rich or Die Trying. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because we had to physically go buy the album.
True.
Yeah.
$16, depending, or Best Buy was the cheapest, and at one point they were selling CDs at $8. Some places, Target was like $16 versus you paying Apple or Spotify $10 a month and then streaming to your heart's content. It's not the
Right.
Right.
same. So of course Drake is going to look like the greatest artist ever, but
Yeah.
this is streaming, buddy. This is not real sales. And
Yeah.
truth be told, the everything that Drake that's being streamed on Drake is the back catalog. I assure you, nobody is willfully streaming for all the dogs every day. If they are, we got to have a conversation with this person.
We need to have a
'Cause
talk.
that's not a good album. Yeah, for fucking sure. For shit sure. Pack Wayne up. Pack Wayne up, pack Drake up, pack Nicki up. I'm done. I mean, I've been done, but it's time collectively for everyone to be done.
Got 3 picks
It's
left.
time. Like, come on, dog. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? New Edition didn't get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and y'all want me to sit here and cap for fucking Drake and Wayne and Nicki? I'm not doing that shit, dog. I'm not doing that shit. Come on, dog. Mariah Carey has been snubbed 3 times in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Mariah Carey got bangers. We talking 30 years of bangers. And y'all want me to sit here and cape for Drake, Nicki, and Wayne? I'm not doing that shit, dog. This is fucking crazy. And why are you crying? You did this, Wayne. You did this. You was sipping lean. Look at that man hair. Them dreads should have been cut a long time ago. You done
Yeah.
got your face tatted. You doing all this shit, brother. You started this generation of these little fuckheads. But you also drunk all that fucking lean. You also can't remember your fucking lyrics. You also sometimes care more about skateboarding than you do your own artistry. We a long way from the Wayne Squad Up or Dedication days. You're not that guy anymore.
That's a fact.
You're not that guy anymore. And YMCMB should have been dead and gone a long time ago. What are y'all still holding on to? And truth be told, your man got offered the Super Bowl multiple times and turned it down.
Mhm.
You, Drake, and Nicki could have took that stage. Your man
Yep.
turned it down.
Truth.
Yep.
Now y'all want to go crying and shit?
Amen.
Not hearing this shit, man. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here, dog. Get him the fuck up out of here, and you take your homies with you as well. And while on the way out, you grab Lil Chucky and whoever the fuck else, all them motherfuckers, Young Money, We Are Young Money. Not a single one of them motherfuckers put out a project other than Drake and Nicki. Not a single one of them.
What's the name? What back?
Who?
Mills.
Oh, yeah.
Mills? Yeah.
He been getting
Nigga
smoked
signed
every
shit.
battle.
Nigga had the nerve to sign Chanel West Coast. And you want me to believe you care about the quality of music. Get the fuck out of here.
All the time I
Done
heard
with
her
this
was on the
nonsense,
mixtape.
man. Say what?
All the time I heard her was on the mixtape.
I mean,
And I ain't
when
hear that.
MTV still exists, if you turn on fucking Ridiculousness, we saw her fucking face every fucking day. Looking like Minkus from Boy Meets World. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Not
He
Minkus.
do.
Oh, damn.
Chanel West Coast looks like Minkus from Boy Meets World. Oddly enough, he disappeared. We never seen him again. I'm just saying. Just saying. You put a wig on that little boy, he looks like Chanel West Coast. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is
One is
Finkel.
Finkel.
Einhorn is a man? Oh my God. Just saying. Anyway, moving right along, we're going to put this thing to bed. But before we go, we have our new segment. Oh my God. We have our new segment called You Suck. So weekly, we're going to be giving you, every one of us gets to pick somebody or something that sucks. So I'm going to start it off. My You Suck goes to the critics. We cannot keep sending people who are not of the culture to review art of the culture. Just like we sent those people, somebody from the New York Times. The New York Times did not want to acknowledge hip hop at one point. Everybody said hip hop was a fad. Yet the New York Times sent somebody to review All Eyes on Me, the Tupac biopic. And they're, oh, this is fucking terrible, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
8 Mile and Get Rich or Die Trying are essentially the same movie. It's 50's backstory, it's Eminem's backstory, it's just a little altered. How is 8 Mile? Oh, this is Oscar nominated, Oscar worthy. The soundtrack should win a Grammy. And I'm not a 50 supporter, but like it's the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
But Eminem was the Great White Hope. I'm sick of critics. I'm sick of critics who are not of the culture reviewing art for the culture. If they were to do a Tribe Called Quest movie, I don't want a single critic going to review it if they can't name the first 4 Tribe albums and name at least 6 members of the native tongues. We have to stop sending people who are not of the culture to review the culture. No shade to any one of y'all, but I would not send a single one of y'all to review a hockey game. Why? Because y'all are not hockey fans. Tell the truth.
No, I play the game a little bit.
True.
That's about it.
Just saying. You're not going to send me to review a Rachel Ray cooking show because I'm a terrible fucking cook and I don't watch Rachel Ray. It doesn't make sense.
It's true.
That's like sending a Klansman to review a Black Panther Party meeting.
Damn.
This is fucking, well, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense. So my "you suck" is to the critics who gave the Michael biopic low scores. Well, it didn't have any of the allegations. So here's the thing. It is public knowledge that they shot footage. The original ending for the film was Michael in his kitchen with the window behind him, and you would see police sirens in the window. It was when they were coming to arrest him for the allegations.
Mhm.
However, they did not realize that per the settlement with the first boy's family, even back in 1993, it was in the documents that if there was ever a movie or anything made about Michael's life, this could not be portrayed. That's why the allegations are not in there. Also, the first film ends in 1988 or 89. The allegations didn't take place in 1993. So
True.
why would they be in the first film?
Right.
That makes absolutely no fucking sense. And
Right.
everybody's like, oh, well, there's a second one, so it's going to be in there. Hate to tell you, no, the fuck it's not. It's widely known that they could not have any portrayal of that situation in the biopic. It is in the settlement. So if you're looking for it to be in the sequel, it's not going to be there. But again, I cannot stress enough. Stop sending people who are not of the culture to review art by the culture. You would not send the fucking writer from the Village Voice who does Broadway reviews to a fucking Migo concert to do a review.
Right.
Rest in peace to Spaceman Takeoff. Who's up next?
I'll go. Mine's fast and easy.
What you got?
To the man who cut me off on the fucking highway. There was nobody else on the fucking highway. Nobody else. And you get right in front of me. You cut me off, first of all, and then you hit your motherfucking brakes. I didn't do shit. I'm in the right lane. I'm doing what I'm doing. Listen, I speed everywhere.
Were you in the Mustang? Do you still have the Mustang?
No,
Oh,
it broke
damn.
down. No.
Damn, I love that car.
I'm getting another one. I have to.
Okay.
Anyways,
Gotcha.
I'm in the right lane. I'm going 10 over, okay? The right lane, 10 over. Nobody else is around me, and this man comes up on my ass, goes around, cuts me off, and then hits his fucking brakes. I didn't do nothing. Nah, so you suck. Whoever you were, you suck.
Highway guy, you fucking suck.
Exactly.
Who's up next?
I'll go ahead then. Let me see.
Justin, you fucking suck. Nobody likes you. No.
Nah. Look. Hey, look. Y'all know I work at daycare. If you off and you leave, I think you suck. If you off and you leave your kids at daycare from open to close, why? What are you doing?
He's
From
not wrong.
6 in the morning to 5:45 in the afternoon. You suck. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you
I'm
off,
gonna tell you this.
I understand if you're working, but if you
they're
off,
paying for you to watch the kid no matter how long, right?
That's one point. Point. Number two, you and the missus don't have any kids yet. When y'all have that first one, you go understand why you leave them motherfuckers. I'm telling you that right now.
I understand that. I understand that. But I'm ready to go at 5:30. We close. You ain't here yet.
Yeah, no, at least be on motherfucking time.
I got shit to do.
That's true. At least be on time.
He's right. Yeah,
pick them up
right.
at least 20 minutes before close.
Nah,
okay.
Bro, look. Yesterday, I get off at 5:30. I didn't get out the building to almost 6:05.
Goddamn.
No, I'm calling. You better come get this little nigga if I drop him off at the police station.
Yeah, the nigga be right there on the porch when you get there, on the steps when you get there. Fucking with
like,
me.
yo, come on, dog.
All right, so I had one, but I got a quick two after watching this. So my first one is to Rudy Gobert, knucklehead ass. That nigga's by far the trashiest nigga that's ever been named the defensive player or whatever. That nigga's booty cheeks. I'm standing on that.
Booty cheeks.
So Rudy Gobert, you suck. And then mine is my main one is for NBA 2K. You niggas have literally fucked up a franchise for me that I've been playing.
That game.
I'm talking about at least since 2009, 10. Yeah, about 9 or 10 for me before I switched from live. I mean, everything about the game, all these high-ass in-game purchases, these these fucking cheat codes that you letting people get away with. It's just ridiculous. Y'all have massacred this game to the point where I don't even know if I want to play the shit. Coming up in,
Damn.
I believe it comes out in September, October.
September, yeah.
Yeah,
September.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not looking forward to the new one at all at this point. And
Throw
I'm
Madden in
so
there too.
Yes.
yeah,
Microtransactions do not belong in video games. They don't.
yeah, they fucking it up bad. I mean, 2K has been trash for at least since 2021, 2022 maybe. But yeah, it's over. Y'all NBA 2K, you suck. That's it.
Run it 2K.
Get it.
What you
All right,
got
well,
going
that's
on
gonna
there?
do it for us. We come to you guys weekly. Right now we have 2 episodes per week because we're recapping Euphoria episodes as well. So be looking out for those. Those are audios on Wednesday, videos on Fridays. For these main episodes, audio is on Monday and video is on Wednesdays. Probably by the time Euphoria ends, Power will be starting. So we're gonna be handling that as well. Jasmine shall be back soon. Also, if you're a gaming fan, please be mindful. June 5th is Summer Games Fest. We will be doing a video for that. June 7th is the Xbox Showcase and the Gears of War E-Day Direct right after that. We don't know what day the PlayStation State of Play will be or the Nintendo Direct. We will be covering all of those. So stay tuned. We had a lot of great stuff come. Oh, and also, obviously, next month, May 15th, Iceman, we will be doing the Discord live stream of the album.
Oh.
Hang out, chill, see what the fuck Drake is talking about. I don't want to hear him crying, but it is what it is. Go see the Michael movie, man. Go see the Michael movie. It's absolutely worth it. I'm going back tomorrow to see it. I cannot wait. That's all we got. Anybody
Yeah.
got anything else?
Nope.
That's it.
That's it?
Remember, pick them kids up on time.
Don't
I
cut
go
people
home.
off on the highway.
Get this
That
nigga
too.
Rudy Gobert the fuck up out of here.
You remember Rudy was the one responsible for the NBA being shut down for COVID when he coughed on them fucking microphones with his dumb ass.
Nigga out
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
head looking like
Yeah.
a big. This nigga
They
head
had
look like a
so
big
he was at
toe.
the press conference and they had
Shout out
like
to my
all
boy
these
Scott. Lotion them feet, nigga.
Yo, Scott, get them feet, brother. Rudy was just like, and then like 2 nights later, they were about to tip the game off, and then somebody ran out the back and told the refs, like, you know, and then like I think it was Donovan Mitchell had COVID because of Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fuck.
then the NBA shut down the next night, and then I think the NHL was like shortly after that. And
Yeah,
Major League
Rudy
Baseball,
fucking
they
up.
were in spring training. They told all the players to go back home. It was terrible. Fuck Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Dang, he fucked the
Nigga
damn
head out here
team
looking like a
up.
big toe. Fuck this nigga.
Like a big
Remember
toe.
Draymond? Didn't Draymond put that nigga in a half Nelson or
Yeah,
Choke
he
the
choked
shit
him
out his
out.
buck, yeah.
Choked
Remember
him
when
out.
nigga Draymond had Cat on the ground and Cat was tapping out?
These niggas is wild.
Shout out that nigga Draymond, man. There will never be another nigga like him, bro. But it's over. It's over in Golden State. It is over.
Didn't
Anyway,
he
that's all
karate
we
kick
got.
somebody? He
Shit,
karate
he
kick
kicked
somebody,
two
right?
niggas in the nuts.
Draymond wasn't playing.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah.
stole off of Jordan Poole. That nigga Draymond was an absolute menace.
But you need a nigga like that on the team, though.
You do. You really
You
do.
need that.
That nigga, you like niggas be like, where's Draymond from? Niggas like, oh, Saginaw, Michigan. Yeah, it checks out. It totally checks out.
Hell yeah.
That nigga, I'm talking about Draymond, the type of nigga that don't use lotion. He's so rugged.
Yeah, he's Scott.
Damn.
All right.
Scott from Chicago.
That's gonna do it for
That's
us,
my
man.
nigga. Shout out to
Y'all
Steve
be
Scott.
good.
You my
We'll
nigga,
catch-
man. I appreciate you,
Shout out
dog.
that boy Scott, man. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace out.
Bye.